Going live. So we're live. All right. So today we're playing a game of Flames of War. This is for anyone that's going to tune in after the live stream. Happen to watch this later. I'll just explain what's going on. We're playing Flames of War. It's our first time playing Flames of War here in Tabletop CP. So I got a bunch of 15 mil Germans. Broke out my Fallschirmjäger. Johnny brought all his American armored rifles, and we're playing a game of Flames of War. So it's going to be, I forgot the name of the mission. Contact. So my objectives are over there. I got one over there. I got one right in the middle of all those guys. The Johnnies are here and here. I've deployed a platoon of Fallschirmjäger here. Another platoon of Fallschirmjäger here. And he's got an armored rifle platoon there, a bunch of M10s, machine gun platoon over there. That's what, 4 heavy machine guns? Jeez.
Yeah, man. Those guys are, they're kind of like, again, to make your formation a little stickier, but they're,
okay.
They do help with against obviously infantry teams. They can kind of keep you at bay, hopefully.
Yeah. Well, I'm dug in. So these guys start dug in. So all my guys are dug in, veterans. And then he's got another little recon element here, 2 Jeeps and a Greyhound, a couple 57 mils, a battery of 105 priests. And that's it. So I guess, are we done deploying?
That's it. Yeah.
All right, let me go over the deployment real quick here. So we've completed deployment. I'll just go over my deployment since I'm on the side. So I got blue platoon is here. And they're dug in. So I've got a few of these dug in things that I've had. So I just put a few in each platoon, but they are all dug in. They start dug in. My company headquarters is here. I have my 2 machine guns over here. They're going to have to move up to be able to see anything, but I wanted something on this flank. Put my 105 or my heavy mortars in the trees here, and then my red platoon is dug in over here right on top of this objective. And then Johnny's got his platoon of heavy machine guns over there. His M10 platoon is in the wheat field. And over here he's got a platoon of infantry. Is that your company commander there?
This is my platoon commander. Company commanders are in white here.
Okay, so he's in that half track?
Yep, with that formation.
And then the 2 57 mil guns, his recon element, and then there's a priest battery behind that hill over there.
Yep.
And that's deployment. So the way turns work, so you start out, right?
Yeah, I have the first turn since I'm the attacker usually, and it's an I go, you go. So I do everything, and then I'm done, and then Travis does everything. He's done. Obviously, there's interactions in between, but yeah, it's not like a bolt action or chain of command where.
Okay, so it's a strict I go, you go.
Yeah.
Old school.
Yeah.
And that stays the same throughout the whole game?
The whole game's I go, you go. Yeah.
But it always stays in that order. Is there ever a chance that I could take 2 turns in a row or something?
No, there's no.
Okay, there's no chance.
No.
I thought I remembered there being a way I could like steal the initiative or something. Maybe not.
No.
Okay, so yeah, so this is the first time we've ever filmed this game. Probably the first time we've ever filmed an I go, you go game like this. So the formatting is going to be kind of, we're going to play it by ear, but I'm assuming we'll do the movement and just show what's that, show all the shooting rolls, and just kind of how we normally do it. So that'll be it. So we'll go ahead and let Johnny do his movement, and then we'll be back.
Yeah, I mean, the movement's definitely just going to be huge. Since everyone has to move, it's better just to kind of let them do that, right?
Yeah.
And I will give a die. Here's your big dice. We will keep track. We do have to keep track of the turn. So it's turn 1.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to show the reserve rolls and the airplane rolls.
Maybe the airplane rolls.
Sure. Okay. So I'm starting turn 1. We have a whole kind of checklist we usually go through.
Are you rolling for airplanes right now?
Where did I put that damn rule book? There is an order to how you're actually supposed to, what the rules are. So remount, bailed out tanks, no rally, check last stand, nope. Reveal ambushes I don't have. So reserve is actually first. So
okay.
On a 5 or better, I get a reserve.
Okay.
I got a 6. So 1 reserve comes in, and then airplanes.
Let's go over that real quick.
Sure.
So before we start, there's an order. So go ahead and read that order that we do stuff in.
Yeah. So there's the starting step. So every time your turn starts, you go through this kind of list. So you remount bailed out tanks, which obviously we're not going to have any. We rally any pinned units. First turn, we don't usually have any. check last stand, so check the morale of the units.
Okay.
Check your formation last stand, so see if your formation breaks, which
Ends the game.
ends the game generally,
Okay.
unless you have two formations. Then you check victory conditions, so you see if you're within 4 inches of an objective and no enemy teams are, and you win the game. Then after that, it's ambushes, which I don't have any. Then I roll for reserves, so I have immediate reserves, and I just rolled a 6.
Yep.
So you need a 5 or a 6.
So that's all your reserves can come in on?
No,
roll?
just one unit.
Okay, so you just pick one.
And they can come in, yeah.
Okay.
And you keep rolling until you can get a 5 or 6. On turn 3, once you have 3 dice, if you fail to get a 5 or 6, you automatically get one. So you can't just keep rolling forever.
Okay.
And then last, you roll for aircraft and then remove smoke.
All
so
right.
I do have aircraft.
Yeah,
so
you do.
for aircraft,
47s.
yeah. So aircraft, I need a 4 or better for them to come on. No, we got a 2. So
Okay,
they're still circling around the table.
Good, thank God.
There are games where they just never come in either. So
I can see that.
they're either going to do something or they're not. So
I'm saying these P-47s straight from my ass.
yeah. So I'm going to bring in my other armored rifle platoon. They're just going to come in on this side. I'll just move everything.
Now we'll do the movement.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to get a few shots of your moving in.
So they come in from the table edge, so they can only move up 10 inches.
Here, let me see if I can get some footage of you bringing these guys in.
Sure thing.
Come on. All right, there we go. Okay, let's see here. We got Air Force Airman. Jessica's here. What are you watching from the barn? 9 people. It'll be interesting to see how many people join up for this game. So they're already in?
Yeah, I just brought them in I have to bring them in from the edge, so I just brought them in from the edge.
Okay. And then what else are you going to do?
I'm just going to move these. I'm actually going to move these machine guns so they can move. I believe they can move 8 inches or so. I don't remember all the things yet. They can move 8 inches. Yeah, infantry I think is 8 inches, except they can dash in the open 12. So they can move a lot further now than they used to be able to. They used to only be able to move 6 inches, which kind of severely hampered their.
I could see like a heavy machine gun team or heavy mortars moving slower.
Yeah, they kind of sped everything up though. I think your heavy mortars are slower.
I would hope so.
But other than that,
So those things are heavy as hell and move.
yeah. So I'll move those guys up there. I think my N10s are actually just going to stay where they're at because there's not really a huge need for them to kind of move forward. But I'm going to move the armored rifle platoon up. Something like this. So the thing with armored rifles, they have a shitload of machine guns. Like everything, just the half tracks are full of machine guns.
Anyway, so you can just start lighting up my guys in their foxholes.
Yeah, I mean, but sometimes I even just skip my shooting phase because it's like, if I know that I'm probably not going to do anything or running low on time, I just say forget it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the real meat's going to be when I try to assault you, not me shooting 10,000 machine guns.
Is there any? Can I do anything to your half tracks with these guys?
You can.
Just Panzer cuffs?
Well, let me double check. I think you can bail them from the front because.
That would be handy.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's honestly, it's not really worth giving up your gone to ground for that. The front armor is 1, so you can possibly bail them if I roll a 1 and then you roll a 6. So,
Yeah,
it's gone to ground. So gone to ground right now makes it so that I need 6s to hit you or 7s at long.
So they're all
range.
going to ground too.
Yeah, because you haven't moved or fired, so that's the benefit of being in the first turn as well, right? Or being something you get for being the defender, so you're not just instantly pwned. I'm gonna move these guys up to the ledge here.
And then my heavy machine guns. Over there.
The Jeeps are vulnerable. They're unarmored, so they just get a save. So they
I
can,
tank 2.
yeah, they can kill the Jeeps.
Is that
for
all the
sure.
movement?
That I think is. I don't think I'm gonna do any movement orders. I guess I could try, but it's not super necessary right now. I don't want to get too crazy because you have an ambush, right? So
That's right.
I need to figure out where they're gonna come out. So,
Okay.
but yeah, that's gonna be movement for me. So,
All right. So we'll cover the movement.
sure.
So movement phase is now complete. So this platoon here, along with the company commander, have moved up in their half tracks. The Greyhound and his 2 Jeeps have moved up to the hedge. And over here, the heavy machine gun platoon has moved up into these woods, and then the reserves have come on behind the woods over there. M10s are going to stay put. So,
Yeah.
Another thing I didn't mention: these guys are also considered gone to ground and dug in since they haven't moved or fired or anything.
Yeah.
So next is what? Shooting step.
Shooting step, yep. So I just start picking units to shoot with. So I'll start with I don't really have too much, so I'll just start. I'm already on this side.
We got a bunch of machine guns.
I do have a lot of machine guns, yeah. I'm just thinking if I want to try to move my bombardment template, which I might.
Okay. Ranged in.
Yeah, so I might try to move the ranged in marker spotting over here to try to actually hit some guys there. So
Okay.
you can move that thing for me, and I got to see if I can actually.
All right. So what do you need to roll for that?
So you go off of your skill, and in my case, my priest is a veteran, or for their skill, they are veterans, so they normally need a 3 or better.
Oh.
But because of the fact that this is going to go over some terrain,
That was a big temple.
yeah, it's going over terrain, so that makes it 1 harder to hit. So I need a 4 to range in, and then each time I miss, you become harder to hit.
All right.
So, but the Americans, last thing, they do have a special rule that if I range in on the first attempt, you have to re-roll saves. It's called time on target.
Oh boy.
So just hope I don't roll.
Americans in their artillery.
So that's a fail on the first attempt. Got it on the second attempt. So that goes there.
Didn't you need a 5?
I need a 4. So
Oh.
my skill's a 3, but it's a 4 because
Oh.
of the terrain there. Yeah.
Okay.
If I was like my mortars do need a 5 because they're not as skilled. So basically you point it towards the firing unit and then kind of look, and so it's like basically all these guys get hit.
All right. So we'll sort this part out.
Yeah.
All right. So let me move the camera over.
Yeah.
If I can get some.
It's not the most entertaining thing, the artillery roll. Yeah. It kind of just takes forever. You have to point, and then I have to like roll to see if I hit you, and then you just mark a dice with them for a little bit.
All right, we got a few dice here.
Yeah. So I think we said it's basically
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
yeah. We want to do them individually because it does.
Okay. All right. So this is going to be kind of boring, I guess. But I'll point at a unit, and he'll roll the die and just roll it right in here. So
Yeah.
Let's start with this unit here.
So since it was my second attempt, normally you're a veteran or cautious or careful. So
Yeah.
normally I would need a 4, but since I failed, it goes up 1, so I need a 5.
Okay.
So first guy I hit, that is a miss. Next guy, and you got to point and place it next to him.
Okay. So
There we
go. Roll it right in here.
All right. So next guy there,
Platoon commander,
miss.
These guys,
That's
that's
a
a
hit.
hit. And this group here,
Miss and hit. So I got 3 total. So now Travis gets his 3-up infantry save.
3-up infantry save.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll start with these guys back here.
He's good.
Save.
Take that away.
These guys here, they
He's
save.
good.
Come on, Fallschirmjäger. Oh, they all saved.
Yeah, you're good. But you are pinned down. Not that it really matters that much right now, but you are pinned.
Okay.
And next turn, it'll be easier for me to hit you, and you'll have to re-roll that save.
Okay. All right. So that's the artillery. Now
That's
we'll
all I
figure
got
out
for
what we're
artillery.
gonna do next.
Yep.
Okay. So pin down.
Yep.
Pin down. All right. The whole platoon.
The whole platoon, yeah.
All right.
But they will get a chance to route. Like on your turn, you can get them out, and then they unpin on a 3 or better, and you have a re-roll with your company commander nearby. So.
All right. So what are you gonna shoot next?
I mean, really, I don't have too many options. So I'm just gonna shoot these half tracks, and then maybe I might leave these guns on the ground, to be honest, and then that'll be kind of it. I might shoot my I'm not going to shoot my N10s because I don't think it's super useful. But I will shoot my machine guns if I'll need 7s to shoot you there. So no, I'll still only need 6s. So.
All right, so where the machine guns are probably gonna be a lot of shooting, right?
Yeah, so I'll just do it all at once though, because those you can assign, they're all the same. So it's going to be,
So we're gonna have the half tracks are gonna fire at these guys now.
yeah, so each half track has a machine gun and 2 of them have 50 cal. So each regular one gets 3, so 3, 6, 9, and then the 50 cal only get 2 shots on the move.
So I'm a 4 because I'm cautious, right?
A 4 cautious, but you're
On the ground,
And-
5.
and concealed because you're in
And
voxels.
concealed.
So I need
6.
6s.
All right.
And if you were further than 16 inches away, I would need 7s. But machine guns only have a 16-inch range. So I need 6s. The 50 cal is better firepower, so I'm looking for the black guys to hit me. Which they don't.
2 of the 30
So
cals.
2 30 cals. I'm gonna choose this guy. You can always choose to move it if you would like. So I'll just choose these 2 in the front here like this.
Okay.
But you can say actually I want it on guys somewhere else. And
That's fine.
okay, then you just roll your 3 up save and
So 3 up for this guy.
Yep. He's good.
He makes it, and then the other guy. Yeah, man.
Yeah, they're dug in infantry are hard to take out. That's why they're dug in infantry, right? So, and the only other shooting I'm going to do is I have a few machine gun shots to take. Since they moved, they're only going to get 2 shots, and there's only 2 of them that can see you.
All right, so we'll figure this out.
Yeah.
So they can move and fire. Huh?
Yeah, but their moving rate of fire is only at 2. Their sitting rate of fire is 6. So.
Shit.
I don't think anything's actually going to happen, but I might as well just.
Well,
take
with enough
the
shots, there's always a chance something could happen.
It's really the gun teams you kind of want to do machine guns at with like volume, you know. But infantry dug in like this is going to be hard because the gun saves are worse than infantry saves. So.
Yeah. Sorry, my camera's all over the place here. Okay, so. All right. So the same thing, 50 cals.
No, these guys don't
Oh,
have
30
30 cals. They're just 30 cal machine guns.
So the machine gun platoon is now going to fire over here at red platoon.
Yeah, this guy might be able to. He'll need 7, so I'll do them separately.
Okay.
So these front 2 only 2 shots because they moved. They need 6s. I got 1, so I'll put it here.
Okay.
And that back guy, this guy can't see unfortunately because of
7. How does 7 work in this game?
Need 6s followed by a 6 or a 5, but missed anyway. So
All right,
just
so
one
one
save.
guy.
Yeah.
We save
And
again.
he's good.
Should be playing Space Marines.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah, we do grim dark next time.
So that's it for the shooting step.
That's it for the shooting step.
What steps after shooting?
It's the assault step, but yep, there's nobody within 4 inches to assault, and then you can do shoots and scoots if you wanted to, but I don't have anybody that's gonna do a shoot and scoot. So, well, I guess I do have. Actually, I'm gonna leave these guys on the ground.
Okay. So they're gone to ground because they're behind the.
Well, because if you're a scout and you're in concealment,
That's
you're
right.
always considered gone to ground,
Okay.
even if you move. Normal tanks aren't.
Okay.
But
Okay.
these guys didn't move, so they're considered gone to ground still.
So they're in the wheat field, so they're
I'm just keeping them here.
concealed and on the ground.
Yeah, I mean, there's not any. These are anti-armor. Shooting at mortars is not doesn't seem that great. So
Okay.
that's it. It's your turn, man.
All right. So we move on to the Fallschirmjäger turn.
Yep.
All right. Well, I don't really have anything to do. I guess I can move my machine guns up here in the woods.
Yeah, I mean, you can move up and shoot the jeeps because they are vulnerable to machine gun fire.
But it'll be hard to hit them because they'll be like concealed
You'll need 6s
on the ground.
but again, you could even blitz them and keep their full rate of fire, so that'd be 12 shots.
Blitz, so I need to pass like a.
3 up save or 3 up tests.
Okay.
So that's a possible good move.
So the first step is I don't have anything to do on the first step.
You do because you have to rally.
Rally.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I need a 3 for that.
You need a 3 and you get to re-roll because you got your formation commander.
All right. So the starting step here, first thing I gotta do is try to get blue platoon here unpinned by passing a rally order, which is on their skill, which is a 3. So I need to get a 3. I haven't missed on a 3 yet.
Yeah.
I did now.
But you have your formation commander nearby within 6 of your unit leader. So
So CO is gonna give me another chance. There you pass. Okay. So
take that thing off. Yeah.
no longer pinned. And that's really the only starting step thing I have.
So that's not true. You have ambush. You can decide if you want to bring your ambush in. You don't have to, but it's an option.
It's not a bad idea, really.
You just got to figure out where you want to put it.
Well, I'd like to put it in here, but so it's got to be within 16 inches of my board edge, right?
Unfortunately, yeah. So that would probably mean that those guys would have to try a blitz maneuver to get
Out
of the woods or be on the edge of the wood. Or they can obviously just come in on the wheat field or something.
But I would have to do the blitz maneuver and the movement stuff.
Yeah. So ambush happens first, then movement stuff would happen.
So can I move the guys that come in on ambush?
No, you'd have to place them first, and then they
okay.
would start their step, right? So.
And then they can fire though in the.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
All right. I'm kind of really wanting to bring my Andrew Fords in here and start taking out some of these half tracks.
Well, you can put them in the wheat field. That's another option.
But then can they shoot over these guys?
As long as those guys don't move, yes.
Okay. All right. Let me think about it.
Yeah. Tank teams can shoot their guns over dug-in infantry.
How about the howitzers? Are they a threat to these at all?
Not really. You have to, like, number one, I'd have to range in on you. Unless you get within 16 inches and I direct fire my gun at you. But,
or if I get within that template of this.
Yeah, but so your top armor is 1. My anti-tank is 3, so you have to roll poorly. I'd have to hit you. You'd roll poorly, and then I'd have to do the firepower.
So I'd be pretty safe putting them back in here.
If you really want to be cautious, I would just not put them within range of the template, because you know that the template
can move it.
is right here, right? So you just probably don't want to.
So if I was back here,
you'd be fine, or even just not in the.
But I'd be giving anyone concealed that went through that shot.
If you're not within 2 inches of there, yeah.
So I'd like to put them in these woods, but those guys are blocking my way. So.
Well, again, you don't have to play it right now.
Yeah. Oh wait,
you don't have to play it. Yeah, you can move around, and you don't have to do it right now. There's nothing even. I mean, the half tracks are.
I will wait.
Yeah.
So I know I'm not moving any of these guys.
Sure.
The only person I could possibly move is these guys. So what's this? I can do a blitz move.
Yeah. So you can say I'm going to do a blitz move, and that's in the movement step. Before you move, roll a die. If it's greater than your skill, they get to move an extra 4 inches.
Okay.
And they don't suffer their rate of fire penalty for moving. So.
All right. So I'm not going to bring my ambush in. I thought about bringing them in the wheat field back here. I don't want to get within that template range. But if I'm back here more than, 2 inches, you say?
Yeah.
From the edge, everything that I shot would get concealment from me shooting through the wheat field.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to do a blitz move with my machine guns and move them up and fire on the jeeps. So I need to pass a skill check, which we do.
Mm-hmm.
So they're just going to move up like that. And then we're going to fire at those jeeps. So 1 per jeep, I'm assuming?
You just fire, and then you just pick one target, and then I can assign them. Like, I can move them around if I want. But you can say I think their rate of fire is. We'll have to look at that sheet.
We'll check it out.
I think there are 6 though. I think each one
Heavy
has 6
machine
dice.
gun, rate of fire 6.
Yeah.
Bolted.
Yeah. So 12 shots total.
12 shots. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 shots. Bring this over here. Shot. 12 shots. And what do I need to hit you? 6s?
6s because of the concealment, and I'm on the ground. So.
Okay. All right. So my 2 tripod mounted HMGs here, they call them in this game, are going to fire at the jeeps. And I'm needing a 6. He's a 4, but he's concealed and gone to the ground.
Yeah, because he's a scout.
Come on, 6s.
See, 1.
A6. Okay.
So you probably want to target the jeep, right?
Yeah.
Because they're easier to hit.
Something that I can possibly have a chance at doing something to, yes.
So what I'm going to do, this is a mistaken target since you're outside of 8 inches, I believe. I'll have to double check. If you're not, then I can't do that. It looks like it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So on a 3 or better, I can choose the target that I want.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to do that because I obviously prefer to try to hit the Greyhound. And I got a 4. So this goes on the Greyhound, who has a front armor of 2. So
I'm a 2. So
no matter what I roll, I beat your roll,
Okay.
right? So
all right. So we accidentally fired at the ground.
Yeah, or just spraying wildly.
Okay, so that's it. I don't have any other movement. Both of my platoons, I'm just leaving gone to ground, concealed, and the assault step would be next.
No, no, you have your shooting phase. You have mortars.
Mortars. That's
Yeah.
right. I do have my mortars. Okay.
Do you
let
have
me
mortars?
think about what I want to do with my mortars.
Mhm.
So I could fire on that target, but I probably wouldn't hit anything.
Well, that's not true. You can use your formation commander as well as a spotter.
Yeah, I'm
Use
gonna
up
do that.
there. So you can drop on them. They are, I don't know what the anti-tank is on the mortar. I want to say it's a 2. But these guys are top armor 0, so
So I could do something.
you could destroy them or even the priests, right?
I'm gonna try to move my.
Range marker there.
Yeah.
Sure. You can probably get it in a way if you want to. Well, actually, it might be tough. No, I don't think there's a way to avoid terrain, unfortunately. But I mean, you're doing it on a 4, but you can get all of them. So,
Yeah. And then what am I rolling?
so you do it one at a time, and then you try to get a 4.
Okay, so I've moved my target reference point here up to there, and that's from my company commander. So my mortars can't see, but they're communicating with him. He's going to move it here. I'm going to be able to hit all of these guys. So I need to range in on a 4.
Yeah, normally it'd be a 3, but because of just the way the terrain is positioned, that if you're trying to hit everybody, it kind of goes over some terrain. So
Come on,
4. Yep. There's a
4.
4. So you just range in on the first attempt. So I will point and you can do it. So
Okay.
this first one, you just need 3s. So that's a hit. I'll put a dice next to him.
Okay.
Hit here. It's a miss here.
Yep.
That's a hit. Next guy.
Yep.
Next.
Yeah, I'm going to start using these in all my games.
Good. One more.
No.
Yes. Okay. That's actually good. That's the
Company commander. Yeah.
All right. So now I roll
Take it
my
out.
save. So here I have a top armor 0 against his anti-tank of 2. So I'm looking for 2s or better. It's a pass. Next guy. Let me roll that here. Next guy. It's a pass. It's a 4. Next guy.
Okay. He's looking for a
pass.
1.
He's looking for a 1 or a 2. And then the last guy.
Oh man.
So it's tough with mortars.
Mortars
It was worth the pop, I think. Once these guys get out of the tracks is when that thing can do a lot of damage.
Yeah. Okay. And that'll be it for my shooting.
Yeah.
I don't want to shoot at anything else because there's no point. They can't really do anything to the front of those. No point in losing my gun to ground. So move on to the next turn.
Yep.
Is there a turn limit?
Not in this mission, but there is generally like a lot of the defensive missions say that if the attacker has not gotten to your objective by turn 6, you win the game.
Okay.
In this one, since it's technically you can take mine and I can take yours, is not. But you're not playing it badly by saying, I don't really need to do anything. And you're trying to hold out for your reserves, right?
Yeah.
So you don't really want to rush in and start burning things. And I'm trying to get there quickly before your reserves come in. So
Okay.
the onus is on me.
You start on the, now it's your starting step.
My starting step, I don't have anything besides reserves and airplanes. So.
All right. So we'll do that real quick.
Yep.
So starting step for the Americans.
Yeah.
Reserves.
Yep. I have 2. Since it's turn 2, I get 2 chances to get my reserves in. I rolled a 2 and a 1, so nothing. And then
That's good.
airplanes.
Okay, the P-47s.
4 better.
No, it's still not coming in.
No,
Okay.
this is a bad omen for them.
They're busy elsewhere.
Yeah.
Probably strafing their own guys.
Yeah.
So movement phase.
Yeah, that's just movement phase now for me. So I'm just gonna try to play it a little bit aggressively here and see if we can get these guys up the road there. Because I
Hold
don't.
on a second. I'm gonna try to get most of the movement onto camera. Which way are you going?
I'm gonna move like these guys this way, basically.
Okay. Okay. Blitz.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cross country dash 18 inches. So when you dash, you can't fire, and you can't also come within a certain distance of the enemy. These guys are just gonna smash forward here. Leaving my back objective kind of open, but whatever. I'm gonna move this guy's to be something like this. So one team move forward. But then these guys, I feel like they might. I'm gonna keep them here because I feel like tigers are gonna come over here at any point.
Tigers are going to be in here at some point.
Yeah, so I don't want to like show my hand too early. The question is here: do I stay in these tracks or do I dismount?
I would stay in. No.
And just get ranged in on again?
Or no, move.
Yeah, I definitely am gonna move. Maybe I want to force you to maybe think about some of the things that might be happening. So I'm gonna move them this way. Formation commander's gonna, he will dash. He's there. I got no freaking airplanes as usual. I swear, the airplanes are always like so.
Are they at least good when they come in?
Sometimes not. You have to think that those guys cost 9 points, right?
The planes?
The planes, which is like, for me, is like another armored rifle unit, some
yeah.
tanks, some Stuarts. We're like,
It's still fun to bring.
yeah, but it's like, are they going to kill 9 points worth of stuff? Probably not. If they can somehow do a crazy tiger bale with their rockets, that would be cool.
Yeah.
But the odds of that are low. But anyway, my movement step is done. These guys are going to stay put.
Everyone's staying, right?
Yeah, for now. And then these guys are going to stay put. Priests will just continue to bombard, I think.
Okay.
So we can get to the shooting step in a second.
So movement step is complete. This platoon has driven up. What'd you call it? A dash? Or?
I did the cross country dash, so
Okay.
they can move up a little further. They just can't shoot or assault, obviously. So
a run order essentially.
Yeah.
For those guys, and then this platoon has smartly got out of the.
For now, yeah.
For now. Of course, it's getting to the point where it's getting a little danger close to myself.
Yeah.
So that's it. You just move both platoons up. Everything else is going to stay put.
Yep.
And,
But yeah, I did move one machine gun to get them into like line of sight of those.
another
other guys.
gun. Okay. And yeah, so shooting step.
Yep. And
so now you got some nice targets out here.
Yeah, I'm gonna start with the scout, and they're just gonna fire their machine guns into your guys there.
Okay. So we'll get the machine gun dice out.
Let me figure out what these guys actually shoot at. Because he does have like a little 37 millimeter, but it's not. You're not dug in, so it's not worth using that. They do have a 50. Oh, they have a 50 cal. Nice. Again, doesn't matter because. So 3 of those, 3 for the Jeep. And the Jeep has like a weird little mortar.
The Jeep has a mortar?
Yeah, it's a weird platoon. It's like one Jeep has a 50 cal, and then one has this unit is one Jeep with a mortar and one Jeep with an MG. So the mortar is like a guy holding a mortar. I don't know. It's not like a. Oh, it is an artillery template. Wow, that's weird. Okay, well, I'll try to do it, but it's not going to be very good.
A big artillery template?
Yeah, but it's like
for one mortar.
but it's a one-man team. So it's going to be shitty.
It's fast.
It's going to be shitty. It's like I don't even want to kind of do it, but whatever.
All right. So let's start off over here with this recon team.
Yeah.
So he's got a 50 cal on the Greyhound, a mortar in one of the Jeeps, a 50 cal on the other Jeep.
Yeah. It's actually an MG on the Jeep, but in this case, it doesn't matter. I brought the wrong one out.
So what are you shooting first?
Just the MGs. So 3 each, so 6, and they still need. They don't need 6s. They need 5s because you're just concealed. So I need 5 on that MG team there. Just 2 hits, and then the last thing I'll do to finish my shooting with this team. So this, funny enough, he has a little mortar. I need to range in, so I'm gonna go. I think they're trained, so I need a 5 to even range in. So,
Oh man, it's ranged in. It's that giant template for
it's-
one guy with a mortar.
Yeah, but I have to re-roll my successful hits.
Okay.
So it's the odds of me hitting are still pretty
They'll
low.
definitely hit both of them.
Well,
Right.
so the first guy, I'm gonna roll 2 because I need a 4 on both dice.
Oh,
Okay,
you
so
got
I
it.
got one more hit on this
Got
guy, and same thing here. No.
Okay.
So that guy has 2 saves to make, and the other guy has 1 save.
And does the little mortar have firepower, or am I just rolling 3 up?
Normally, yes, but since you're not dug in, it's just if you fail your save, they're dead, right?
Okay.
So you just need, that guy needs 3 ups, 2 saves with 3 up, and then the other guy needs
All
1.
right. So the two save guy, he's dead.
He's dead.
So machine gun team wiped out, and then the other guy, he makes it.
Okay. And they are pinned down because of the mortar, funny enough.
Pinned down. Oh, that's a hell of a mortar.
Yeah, it's
One guy with a mortar
really
now.
lucky shot.
8-inch template.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other shooting?
Yeah, I'm gonna just repeat that bombardment this time and hopefully
Okay.
do some damage.
All right.
So again, it's the same thing, but this time I only need 4, so you can just point. I think it's just these,
Yep.
these guys here, right?
So
4 miss, and the next guy is a miss.
that's
I got
it.
1 hit here. Back guy there is a miss, and I think there's 1 more there. Yeah, I think that's the last guy. Nope, just 1 hit.
Wasn't it this guy too?
2 hits.
All right. And I don't get to re-roll these, right?
You have to roll 2 3-ups because of the
2, 3 up per team.
yeah, because of the
That's not good. Okay, so we'll start here.
ranged in marker. So that's a potential there.
Okay, and then the other one.
He's good, but they are pinned down again. And then I need a 3-up firepower points to. Nope.
Oh man,
Again,
they are hard to kill, aren't they?
Yeah.
Jeez.
So yeah, again, the artillery not, but they're pinned at least. Yeah, that's what they're there
Yeah.
for.
Okay.
And then we're just gonna use all our machine guns on them again. Maybe we'll get lucky. Who knows?
All right, might as well. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same thing. So 3, 6. Well, actually, all of them can shoot now. So there should be 3, 6, 9 plus 250 cals.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah. When you play against armored rifles, you're just like, dude, how many machine guns do you have? All right, so the same thing here, but I need 6s because you're on the ground. And we'll target this one. We'll target this guy here. She won't be able to swap out. So we'll see if we can get some 6s here. Only 2. So I'll go something like here and here, which I think I'm too close for you to move them. So those guys will just have to take it.
Okay, this guy here.
He's good. Oh,
Oh, he takes it.
if I get a 6, he's dead.
6.
No.
Wow. It is damn hard to kill these guys.
Yeah, the 50 cals have a better shot with the 5 or better firepower, but yeah, the infantry dug in, got on the ground with machine guns. They're not going anywhere.
Okay. Well, there's the shooting phase, and he's got some stuff we'll do over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even know if I should bother, but why not?
Yeah, why not?
What else are we gonna
You
do?
might get lucky.
Yeah,
You never know.
maybe get pins at least, right? So, but it is a lot of shots because it's 6 per gun, and there's 2 guns that didn't move, then 1 that did move.
All right. So the machine gun platoon is now going to take its chances over here.
Yeah, we'll target the closest guy here. 1 gun didn't move, 1 did. So looking for 6s here.
Whoa.
Almost
See a lot
pinned
of
them.
6s.
Almost pinned them.
How many do they need to get pinned?
5, but I only have
Nice.
4. Yep. So I'll just do the front 4.
1.
It's good. He's possibly not good. He's possibly not good.
Oh man.
Possibly not good.
The 6s
I
again.
need 6s again, so I'll just start with this guy. Oh, that was a 6, I thought.
It was close.
Nope. And last guy. No. So they're all good. And I didn't even pin them.
Not even pinned.
Not even a pin. I fired my artillery, fired my guns. We're not assaulting anybody. These guys are staying on the ground. And it's Travis's turn. Yeah.
Okay. So my starting step,
You have to rally always first.
rally. So I got 1 unit to rally.
You have 2.
Oh,
Those
2.
guys are pinned technically.
That's it, I think, right?
Yep.
All right. So starting step for me, I'm gonna try to rally these boys. Oh shit.
You got information, Commander?
Come on, Captain.
No, they're pinned. That's good for
These
me.
guys here. Nope, they're pinned too.
So these guys now have to take a last stand check because they only have one unit in good spirits.
Right now?
Yeah.
We're in good spirits.
No, they're not. So they're off the.
We'll head out. We're out of here.
Yep. And now you can decide whether you want to deploy an ambush or not.
I'm thinking the time is now, since I don't have anything in front of me anymore, so I'll think about it.
Okay. I'm gonna use the bathroom while you think about it.
Yeah, go for it. All right, ambush. I should probably bring the ambush in. I need to slow these guys down. So we can come in 16. Because up to that line of trees there. Definitely need something on this side. Now I understand why everyone's so close together in this game. 1 and 2. All right, I'm bringing my ambush in.
All right.
They're all within 2 of the edge.
Okay. And they're within 16 of the back. That's the kicker. They are. That's fine. Works
Yeah.
too. Okay. There you go.
Okay, so they'll come in there, and then movement-wise, I really don't have any movement. So just straight to the shooting phase, I guess.
If you're not going to move anything, yeah.
Okay. So how many shots do my tanks get?
They get 2 shots each with their main gun, or I think 4 each with the machine guns. But I think obviously you'll probably fire the main guns.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, so yeah, so 2 shots each.
Yeah.
I can just roll those all at once.
Yeah, because you're just targeting the half-track platoon, right? Or the armored rifle platoon.
And I'm getting 4s to.
You need 4s to hit them, yeah. Or 3s to hit them. Sorry, they're aggressive. So.
Okay. All right, so no movement. I did bring my ambush in here. All of them within 2 inches of the edge. And rate of fire 2 for the main guns, which I'm going to put all the shots into those half tracks, trying to slow these guys down. So leading 3s.
That's a lot of hits.
1, 2, 3, 4 hits on you.
4 hits on me. Okay.
Yep. And let's see. Let me grab my cheat sheet here. So these guys have an anti-tank of 11.
Yeah, I'm not going to get a save. Straight to firepower.
So you don't even get a chance. Okay.
No.
So I have 4. So firepower for these are.
We'll just roll them separately though, because it'll depend which one gets blown up, right? So I'll just point and you roll a 3 or
Can I
better.
put one on the company commander, or is he separate?
He's separate.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So that one there.
It's 3 or better, so he's blown up. I'll leave the dice there. Next one, blown up. Just bailed.
No, because it says firepower.
It should be 3 up on
Oh,
those.
3.
Yeah.
Okay. So I missed one. All right. And then the last one.
Yep.
I only blew up 2 of them.
Well, I have to take saves for all the guys inside as well.
Okay.
So let me grab some smoke.
And if your firepower doesn't match, they're bailed, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So let me there should be, I believe that's the red platoon. So there should be a rifle, bazooka, and a machine gun in each one.
All right, we'll get this stuff out.
So how many should you got? You got 2 dead, right?
Yeah, I got some markers here.
Yeah, I have some.
More markers.
I have some more too. Some generic ones.
How many were blown up?
It looks like 2 of them are blown up.
Okay, so which 2 was it? I don't remember.
The ones that are with the dice next to them. I also have this smoke here. We need some.
Okay.
And I will roll my saves to do them separately here.
All right, so these 2 are destroyed, and he's got to roll some saves. What is there, 1 team?
No, so there's 3 in each one.
3, okay.
Yeah, so I gotta bring them out here.
I'll roll 1 per team.
Yep.
Okay.
So we'll start with this half track there that got blown up. So the LMG team is dead.
Nice.
The bazooka team is okay, and the rifle team is okay. So these guys
Didn't kill that bazooka team.
no. And then same thing here. The mortar team is okay. the rifle team. And actually, the rifles are more important than these teams. And then the bazooka is also dead. So this guy, only the kind of useless one survives.
Very effective round of shooting for the Panzer IV ambush. That's good.
And they are also pinned down.
So both of these are bailed?
They're both bailed. It's kind of weird with bailed. If the vehicle is bailed, the teams don't have to
Get out. Just the driver.
I kind of think they make it seem like it's more like they're kind of spooked or, stuff's happening around them.
Yeah.
It's not always like, oh, they got hit. It could just be like a round landed right in front of the driver and he's just stopped.
Okay. So would it be worth it to open up now with these guys on them?
You are pinned down.
What does that do?
It reduces your rate of fire to your moving rate of fire.
Okay.
And you'd lose your gun to ground. So it's up to you whether it's worth it. These guys aren't in the open technically because they're behind wrecks. So they'd be concealed in bulletproof cover.
So what I want to do is I want to try to rearrange in with my company commander with my heavy mortars again.
That's probably not a bad call.
Over here. No. So the Hauptmann Schwartz is going to
you could
place that.
You can probably place it in a way so that you don't get any terrain, right? So if you go like right here, because I don't think the wrecks count as terrain. I could be wrong because it says,
okay.
I don't think they do. So I think if you do this, you should be just needing a 3 to range in on the first attempt.
Come on, Pulse, you may got no.
First attempt missed. Okay, second attempt.
So I got on the second attempt, which means I have to roll.
It's a +1 from, if you're +1, so it's harder to hit me. So I'll just point and you can roll. So normally you would need a 3 to hit these guys, but since you failed, so 4 to hit this half track. Nope. We'll do the half tracks first. 4 to hit that one. Nope. And then a 4 to hit the last one. Yes. And then the one in the back to the company commander. Yes.
So that half track, the CO is hit.
Yeah. And then the 3 teams. So I'll just point. So the bazooka team is hit. The rifle team is hit. And then the mortar team.
No.
So just the 2 more important ones.
I should be able to take them down.
If I fail my save, yeah, they're dead. So I'll do the half tracks first.
Okay.
So you're looking for me to get rolled badly. That's a tie. So it's a possible bail. We'll do this guy next. He's fine. And then the CO is another possible bail.
Okay.
And then I'll do these guys here. The bazooka is okay. And the rifle is okay.
So it doesn't matter that they're getting hit by heavy mortar, just keep the same save.
Infantry always have a 3 up blank. So, but if you pass your firepower check, they're bailed again. So
it's a 2+, I believe, on heavy mortars.
It's either a 2 or a 3. Yeah. It's definitely a 3. So that's a bail on that guy. And
so he's already bailed, right?
So he's got to take a motivation check.
CO.
Run away.
Yeah.
So they're both, so he's bailed.
And this guy possibly might run off.
And they might possibly, or he might possibly run off, then stranding the team with them.
Take him with them.
No, I think he can.
The dudes jump out.
Yeah.
Hey, where are you going?
So they are, I think their motivation's a 4, and I have my unit leader next to them, so they're okay.
All right.
But not pretty effective.
Yeah.
That
Killed
platoon,
2, killed some infantry, bailed out a couple.
Yeah.
So they're on them.
Not as threatening as they used to be.
And I think that's it for my shooting. I'm gonna leave these guys on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So no assaulting.
No, you
What
have
about Panzerfaust? 4-inch range.
4-inch range. He's very short.
Okay. Never mind then. All right, so that's it for my turn.
Yeah.
So move on to the next turn. All right, man, that was pretty good.
It's not
some
bad.
damage.
Well, the other thing you could do technically, if you wanted to keep your Panzer IVs out of line of sight, is you could do a shoot and scoot, which would let you make a 4-inch move away.
But then if I move back up, I'll lose my rate of fire.
Yeah, but that's when you can do the Blitz move, right?
Okay.
That's kind of the German thing. They like to do dancing. The only thing is that there is the cross check, so that if you get stuck, you won't be able to move, right? So
Ever?
Not ever. I just mean, like, say you fail the cross check here, that guy's just going to be there. He's not going to move, right?
So what threat is there to me? Those 57 mils could.
That's not going to do anything to you. It's really, I'm just saying it because it's turn 3 now. I'm going to guarantee you get a reserve unit. So I have my 76s there. And I can also move these guys here and try to shoot as well. Or, there are threats. It's up to you, because there is a risk that if they get, there is a risk that the only thing with the woods is that you can get stuck and then you won't have line of sight. Right?
Down, yeah.
If you're okay with it there, then that's fine. But if you get them fully in the woods, I can't see them at all, right?
So your Shermans, if they were to come in,
They have to come in from the edge. The board
so you
edge.
can come in way over here.
I can come in over here, move my 10 inches or whatever,
Them out of the way.
and move them out of the way and fire at you. Technically, yes. So
Uh,
I would need 7s, but I could still do it. So
yeah. I'm kind of tempted to just. Well, you're gonna move them probably, or pin down.
if I can unpin them.
Yeah, I'll try it. I'll do the so a blitz move, you say?
It's a shoot and scoot.
Okay. So I'm gonna do a special rule: shoot and scoot, which means I'm gonna try to move these guys out of the way. So I need to roll what
On your skills, it's a 3 or better.
per tank or for
No, just the unit.
I failed.
They don't do it anyway,
So they just hang out
they
here.
just hang out there. All that for nothing.
Oh well. Well, okay.
Mhm.
So the idea was I was going to scoot back and then do a blitz move and move back, but whatever. Now I'm done. So move on to the Americans.
Yeah.
Okay. So Americans, what are you going to do?
So I start with all the remounting stuff. So
we've got to try to do some morale stuff over here.
yeah, because otherwise the half tracks are gonna bail because
So they're bailed out. He's going to try to remount.
yeah. So start with I believe their remounts are 4 better. So we'll start with this guy here, and they have their. I'm just gonna roll 2 because their company commanders nearby. So first one,
yeah,
he does get in. Next guy does not get in, but that they're still above. There's 2 alive, and
So you don't have to take a
yeah,
test.
I don't have to take one yet.
All right.
And then they unpin the unit.
Yep.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
They do. They actually rally on a 3 or better.
Okay. And then the CO himself.
The CO gets back in.
All right.
So I'm probably gonna get out of my half track anyway. So
Here comes an assault.
well, I keep unpinning stuff. I don't know what else is bailed out.
That's all I think.
Do you have nothing else?
No.
You're right.
And
Okay.
then reserves.
Then I have reserves, so it's turn 3, so I get 3 dice. Automatically, I'm gonna get 1. So I only have 2 left off board. So
Okay.
looking for. Well, I got them both anyway. All right, my mortars and my 76 Shermans are able to come in.
Yeah, that's where I want to see where the 76 is coming.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll move on to the movement phase now.
Yeah. So
All right.
let me bring these mortars on.
Let me check the chat here. Yeah, Thompson. Yeah, we're playing Flames of War. Something different. He's like, Flames of War, WTF. Very handy Flames of War.
Yeah. You know what I didn't roll for?
What's that? Oh, the
An
plane.
airplane.
Oh boy, let me get this on camera. The airplanes. He forgot to roll for the P-47s.
Yeah, so here they come. Hey,
Oh, no.
they finally came in. I
No,
gotta figure out.
Now we'll get to see what these things can do.
Yeah, I gotta figure out if I want to go after the Panzer IVs, but then I can't get too close because there is like an aerial. You can't get too close to
Your own guys.
your own guy type thing.
All right. Well, my Fallschirmjäger is still in the holes, way down in the bottom of the holes.
Yeah,
They hear those planes circling.
but there's not really better targets.
So do you do that first? Is that part of
I have
this
to place them
place? Okay.
wherever the heck I need to be. The question is, if I go here, is it really?
I gotta get my Tiger. So my Tigers can start coming on now, right? Or this turn?
You start rolling this turn. Yeah. Turn 3.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah, these guys aren't probably going to do anything, but I think they do have 50 cals, which are anti-tank 5, and your side armor is only 3. Well, actually, it goes to 5 with them. So I'd have to use the rockets.
On the Panzer IVs?
Yeah. And I have to figure out what I want to do, because the objective's over there, so it's like I need to like. It honestly might just be better to hammer the. Yeah, trying to drop a template on these guys is going to be annoying. But I think we might as well try. So we'll leave those guys there for now. Yeah, I think that's going to be okay. All right. So my other movement, I did bring. I'm going to bring my 76 on for sure. I did move my armored mortars. I just dashed them up the board.
Oh, already, okay.
Yeah, but they're not going to be able to fire. But I just got them in position for next turn, hopefully.
Okay, the one
and these guys are going to charge forward.
Oh boy. So it looks like I should hopefully bring my tigers in over here.
Hey, that's your hope, right? You know, it's not guaranteed there. So
yeah, that's the problem. They might come in. Well, if they come in over there, they're just going to make a rush for the year objective. If they come in over here, we'll have to start taking out Shermans.
I'm
trying to take out Shermans.
And
then I need to move those guys out of the way.
Yeah, I definitely do. So actually, I think these guys are going to try to cross. No, I don't want to get stuck there either.
Could you get stuck?
Yeah,
I could.
Yeah, I could get stuck pretty easily actually because they're not very good. Right? They're wheeled vehicles, so you don't. Formation commander's gonna stay like this. I think these guys are gonna get out of the half tracks. I don't think there's a lot of point in staying in there if I'm honest. Because I can get in like bulletproof cover over here at least. Where?
Go inside here.
Or like the craters, you know, and like try to go a different route.
So you can move the half tracks and get out?
I can just get the guys out and then send the half tracks to the rear, they call it. So, which kind of,
I don't think they'll argue.
No, I don't think they would argue about that.
They lost a bunch of dudes.
Yeah, so we'll go ahead and do that as well. So we'll get everybody.
Get everyone out.
Everyone that's still alive out. And try to just. That, and these guys are like, see ya. The company commander is going to just stay in his though.
Okay.
And then these guys are going to move. They're 8 inches and try to stay in cover. Do have too many more LNG teams.
Can you fit them all in there?
In where?
In the craters?
I'm trying to put as many as I can in the craters. I don't think all of them will be able to, but I'm not like, for example, the mortar, I'm not like super concerned if it lives or not.
I'm sure they're happy to hear that. Thanks a lot.
They don't tend to like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I think they don't tend to, like a single armored mortar, I guess it helped like the last time, but.
Yeah, that one did okay.
Like the
It's just a little 60mm mortar. But what kills me is that it's still that giant template with one mortar.
True, but you know, that's just the way the game is. It's kind of wonky sometimes. I'm gonna try to just.
And that guy's really dropping them in there fast. Just boop, 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 boop.
These guys are gonna move this way and use the Comrades is wreckage. Oh no, there's a template there still.
Yeah, but
Well, whatever, it's worth it.
I think I'm gonna move the template. Should I survive this?
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll move the template. Anything else? Oh, you still got that platoon over there.
Yeah, I got some. It's gonna take a little bit to figure out. I think I'm gonna dump these guys out of the half tracks as well and get them. Well, really here, there's not too much threat right now, so staying in the tracks might. I could even go try to get your mortars, to be honest, which I think might not be a bad call. So let's see if we can.
Orders, get out of there.
Yeah. So maybe we'll move these guys 10 inches this way. Just get everything. We want the 50 cals to be able to fire for sure. Something like that.
Okay.
Maybe dump them out next turn. HMGs are just gonna light them up, I think, or try to shoot forward. But
M10s.
the M10s, it's a good question. I think there's gonna be Tigers over here at some point, so they should probably start moving forward to help support. But I do, if they come this way, and then I have to help my objective. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's kind of the danger that I'm worried about, and I don't want to be in the open when you come out with them if they do come out. So there's not really too much. So I think they might stay there. These guys are just in range, so they'll fire. We'll light them up and see what we can do. Maybe we'll get lucky.
So they're gonna stay there.
Yeah, I think they'll stay there one more turn.
And so everything's moved.
Everything's moved. So.
Okay. So the planes come in.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the American movement phase, so everything's on.
Yeah.
The first of all, the little recon group here moved over here behind these wrecks. Then the M10s or the Shermans all came on.
Yeah.
The P-47s are coming up behind the Panzer IVs. All these guys got out. Did you send some to the rear?
I sent the remaining half tracks back to the rear.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then they all got out, so they're in this ruin. Most of them are in the craters here.
Yeah.
The CO is still in his half track.
Yep.
And this platoon here has come around, and they're going to open up on my poor heavy mortars. M10s are staying put. And way over there, the mortar half tracks have come in behind those woods.
Yeah. They won't be able to fire this turn, though.
Okay, so what else? What do we got here? They can't fire?
No, because when you can't generally move and fire artillery. So
man, that seems the whole purpose of having the mortars in the half track, so you can move and shoot them.
Well, the benefit is of armored mortars
yeah.
that they don't get pinned down.
Yeah.
So
and they can move.
Can move. Yeah.
Okay, so shooting phase. What do we want to start out with here?
We'll start on this side. We'll see what let's see what the planes do. Okay. So we're gonna try to shoot my rockets at your Panzer IVs, because I was thinking about using the 50 cals, but they're not going to do anything to you. So
let's try to roll it.
It might be totally counter. It might not be very exciting.
So here we go.
Yeah.
He's going to try to rocket my Panzer IV. So what do you need?
So it's an artillery template. So I'm choosing that area to range in. It's going to hit all of them, so we don't really need to put it there. But because they're only trained and you're in terrain, I need a 5.
Okay.
So
don't roll a 5.
I'm looking for a 5 here.
Oh, it's a 3.
Second attempt. Nope. And that's a 6.
3 attempts.
I got a 6.
That's bogus.
But I need a 6 to hit you now.
Okay.
Because it's a third.
The rockets are pummeling those woods. All right.
Wildly flailing. So I'll start here. So first guy there, I need a 6. Nope. Second guy, I need a 6. Oh, no. Next guy, come on. Ah, no. So yeah, and the planes just you can pick them up because they're gone. Yep.
Is that it for the whole game, or they come?
No, they can every turn. I get to roll for them.
Oh,
but,
okay. I guess they're not super effective.
Nope.
All right. So what do you want to do next? All your Shermans can shoot.
Yeah. So we'll fire at your guys. So they have that rule stabilizer, so they all have to. You can't turn them off anymore. So they keep their rate of fire, but it gets a +1. So normally I would need a 6, but now I need a 7 because of stabilizers.
All right.
So 2, 4,
this over here.
6. 8 shots, right? Yeah, there's 5 of them. So I need a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
All right, so 2 shots each.
Yeah,
Over here. What is it, 6?
Need 6s followed by 5s and 6s. So
Wow.
the odds are low, but you never know.
Hey, well, 3 chances. Okay.
3 chances.
Should possibly get one of these.
We'll see.
This is rolling for a 7.
So I'm looking for a 5 or 6.
Nope, nope.
3 2s.
Add them all together, you got one.
We got one, yeah. So
All right, so the Shermans did nothing.
the Shermans did nothing.
My Panzer IVs are still
Live.
okay.
These guys are going to fire at them.
All right, 257s on the hill.
257s. They need 6s as well. Long range concealed. So I need 6s. Nope.
Okay.
So I think your
man,
Shermans
the
or
Panzer
your
IVs.
Panzer IVs are by the skin of their teeth.
They
Okay.
took the rockets from the planes, a bunch of Shermans, AT guns, they're still standing.
Yeah.
So next up, so you still got all this stuff?
Yeah. So I'm gonna I think I have to actually move this because it's too close to my teams now.
Okay. All right, we'll let him move that.
Yeah. So I'll just rearrange it. So I'll just put it back here. It's gonna be the same thing. Now I'm gonna need a 4 to range in.
Put this thing. This ruler right here.
Sure.
So we have to try to rearrange. Where'd you put it?
I put it back
Okay,
there.
so
So I need normally a 3, but now a 4. Oh,
it's a hit on the first try.
and time on target. So anything under there is gonna have to reroll its infantry save.
That's not good.
So
Okay.
if I point it towards there, we're looking like we get everyone. Maybe that guy. I don't know.
Yeah, he's getting touched by it.
Okay. So then basically everything back here.
Okay.
So you're just gonna have to point and I have to roll it.
All right, so we'll start this. I got 2 teams here in my
Yep.
HQ
So-
squad.
First back there, I need a 4. Nope.
Second one.
Nope. Yes. Oh, you can put dice next to him. Okay. Yes.
Actually, he wasn't in it.
Oh, no, it should be somewhere over here. Yeah.
These guys here.
There. Nope.
And then here.
Nope. Nope. And I
I think that was it.
that was it.
Yeah.
Oh, it should be this guy back here too. Yes.
Okay, so we got 3 team hits. So
Yeah.
we'll start with this team
So you
here.
might as well roll 2 dice because you
Two
need a 3 or better on both. And that's a possible fail. You can leave a dice next to him.
Okay, this squad or this team here.
It's okay.
Good. This team here.
He's good.
Wow, man, I'm rolling good today.
Yeah, you didn't forget.
All right, so this one team got hit.
He's dead though.
Oh, he killed something?
Finally killed somebody with artillery.
Wow,
Yeah. And they're pinned. They're already pinned.
already pinned.
I think the only other shooting I have is over here to stay on this side.
The infantry can fire.
I have so like 1, 2. I don't think there's much point in shooting bazookas. 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3.
Needing 6s.
It might be better just to hold off and get. No, I moved, so I can't be going around.
Okay.
Yeah, so 5 shots needing 6s.
All right.
And we'll just fire straight ahead.
Okay.
Nope.
Not even close.
Not even close.
All right, so we'll move over to the other side of the board.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is going to be the
Half tracks into the mortars.
4 mortars. All right,
Yeah.
so try to roll them in this little spot right here.
9, 250s. Into where?
In the
Sure.
little courtyard here.
Get over there.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay. So the all the half-track machine guns now are going to fire at my mortars.
Yeah, and I can only see these 2, so they'll be my only viable targets.
Okay.
They did fire last turn, so I only need 5. The black dice are 50 cals. I only got 1 hit.
Hey, hit. You might kill one.
You'd have
That was
to,
a 50 cal hit too.
yeah, but you'd have to fail and I have to pass firepower. So you need a
3.
I think it's either a 3 or 4.
Yeah, 3.
We'd have to check.
Okay.
I think it's a 3 still for mortars, but I could be wrong. No, it's a 4. 4. So I said they failed.
Oh damn. So it's a gun save of 4. I failed. So you need
I need a 5 or better.
nothing.
Nope.
Did you get pinned at all? Or
I only got 1 hit, so
Okay.
no.
That was close.
That was a lot of whiffing. But I do have
Oh yeah, all your machine guns.
like 18 machine gun shots. I don't know how useful this is going to be, but I might be able to pin in the dice tray thing.
Yeah.
3,
Okay.
6, and then another 2 more here.
So the machine gun platoon is going to fire now at my pulse meter over here at 18 shots.
Yeah, but I need 6s. Just the one. So we'll just put it on the guy in the front, so you can go ahead and roll for it.
Okay.
It's not super. You're fine.
Yeah, no problem.
Not even.
We're dug in so deep.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's it for shooting.
I have my scout platoon, I
Oh, yeah.
guess.
Scout platoon. I forgot about those guys.
But I don't think there's much point. I don't think I can even hurt your tank from the front. So, yeah, I think that's it. So.
All right, so then assault phase.
Well, I guess I could technically assault, but that's a lot of defensive fire to go through, and you're hitting on 3s. Yeah, but even then, you have to look at, so everyone within, say I move here, this entire platoon can fire.
On
So
the way in, even if you're that close.
Yeah, because it's everyone within 8 inches of my team.
Oh wow.
So you'd be able to fire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shots, needing 3s. You're probably gonna pin me.
Okay.
I mean, it's risky.
It's definitely a risk. All right, so you're not gonna do it?
It's either that or sit there and get assaulted by you, which would be bad.
I'm not assaulting. I mean, I never planned on it.
No, you could though.
It could be the same deal. You get all your defensive shooting.
I will get a lot of defensive shooting, and I'm not pinned right now. So we'll give it one more turn and stay in our bulletproof cover. Hopefully, we'll see what happens.
So we'll move on to the next turn.
Yep. It's the bottom of turn 3.
Bottom of turn
so you get to roll for reserves now. But you remount and rally everything first.
Okay. What do I? So I need to rally.
Yeah.
Right. The only people that are pinned are these guys.
Yeah.
So first step, starting step, I'm gonna try to rally these guys. No, they don't.
It's good for me.
That's not good for me. And then reserve. So I roll just one dice.
One dice, yeah, because it's your first try.
Do I have to pick who it is?
No, you can say afterward. You get them though, and I'm assuming it's Tigers.
I'm bringing the Tigers in.
Yeah, right. Scared of.
So I need to break this into thirds.
Let me look it up real quick. Yeah, so it's
like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
If I look at it this way, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and I think if you roll a 3 or 4, let me just double check. I believe if you roll a 3 or 4, they get I think 3 or 4 is anywhere along the back edge.
Anywhere would be nice.
Because otherwise, it's from the corner.
Oh, it coming from the corner.
If I remember correctly, let me just.
Yeah.
Where do reserves arrive?
Where do the reserves arrive? Hopefully, I can come in anywhere. Hey, Dom's here. That's the thing about playing these live streams in the middle of the day. More people from
the UK and stuff.
Yeah, more people from over there in Europe. Usually we do them at night. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning over there. It's only the like diehard night owls are in.
Let me look it up. Yeah, actually, so it's table corner or table edge. So if it's 1, 2, or 5, 6, they can come within 16 inches of the corner.
Even up this way?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Well, actually, no. I think I'm playing that incorrectly.
That would be pretty good.
Yeah, I think they just have to come in from the corner.
Okay, so I just leave from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is anywhere.
Yeah.
And then 5, 6 is over here.
Yeah.
Okay. No problem.
I think so. If I'm playing it wrong, someone will tell us.
Right.
I just don't remember. I haven't played in a while.
Okay. Well, we think it's going to work like this. On a 1 or a 2, they'll come from this corner. 3 or 4, I can pick anywhere on the edge. 5, 6, they'll depart from this corner. So,
there's your dice
right there. Okay, let's check and see what we get. A 1, so they're going to be coming in from over there.
Yeah.
All right. So that is, I believe, the starting phase is over.
Yeah, you
Don't have anything
rally.
left.
They failed their pin. I think that's it.
Okay. The movement step.
Yep.
Movement step. I don't really have any movement. I'm just gonna leave my.
Well, you have your Panzer fours. You do have those guys to move on, right? They have to move on
The
from the
Tigers.
edge. So they got a 10-inch move.
Can they haul ass more than 10, or is that it?
No, they can haul ass more than 10. They just wouldn't be able to shoot. You could do a 10-inch move and then try to blitz. That would give them an extra 4-inch move.
Okay.
So that could be worth it. They have a 2-up skill, so you'll probably pass.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's not guaranteed, but yeah.
It's not unheard of for me to roll a 1.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, let's bring the Tigers in.
Sure.
Where that? So they got to come in from over here. So I'm gonna push in that.
But now that objective is looking a lot more secure.
Yeah.
They could also just start driving towards my objective.
I was thinking about just rushing them down the edge.
It's not a bad idea.
But then you got all those M10s back there to deal with them.
I do have some M10, but again, at long range, you don't roll a 1, essentially, is what you're looking for.
So if I were to go 10,
yeah,
that only gets me to here.
Yeah, but then you can try the blitz to get another 4. Or you can just do a follow me and not fire. Or if you don't want to fire, you can do a dash followed by a follow me. But I think the Tiger dash is pretty slow. And I think their cross country dash, now it's 18 inches.
18.
You could just haul ass and then even do what they call a follow me order, which is get another 4 inches if you pass. So
yeah, I'm doing it.
All right.
So
Makes sense.
Drive my Tigers as fast as they will go. And I have to know which one's the leader, right?
Yeah, so you have to designate one.
212.
Right now.
212 will be the leader.
So if you want to do a follow me, you got to do it now.
Do it now, okay?
So what you do is you move 212 4 inches.
Okay.
And then you have to see if those guys will follow him.
All right, so first part of the movement step, I did a dash with the Tigers, which is 18 from the corner. So they're up here now.
Mhm.
I'm going to do a follow me. So I can move my platoon leader, which is 212 4 inches.
Mhm.
So he'll get up to about right there. And then I have to roll for each guy to follow, or just the rest of the platoon?
Just the platoon. So it's a
And the
2-up.
Anything but?
Anything but.
So I got a 3.
You're fine. The rest can move an extra 4 inches. They can't fire, but
That's okay. I just wanted to start moving up the board and put some pressure on you somewhere.
oh yeah, that's a lot of pressure.
An SS Tiger platoon.
Oh yeah.
Okay, another movement. I got my Panzer fours over here.
So the only thing that they could possibly do is a blitz if for some reason you wanted to move them and arrange them differently.
I kind of would like to get them up on the edge so that I could shoot out without having you get the cover, or would you still get cover from this?
We'd still get cover because of that.
So it doesn't matter if I move or not. Huh?
Not really. I mean, I don't think we measured it fully, but it's fine. We're playing it that way. But like technically, this guy, like I can't see that guy, but I can see these two because if he's more than 2 inches away from the edge. But then technically, he can't fire at me right now.
Right.
If we play it that way, if we're playing it as we can fire at each other, that's fine. We'll just move them up a little more. But
I'll just do a blitz move.
sure, you don't have to move, right? You can say I'm going to blitz and say, I don't actually want to, but you know.
I do want to.
Okay.
So if I fail, they don't. If I fail the blitz move, are they like outdone for the game?
No, they just get a +1 to fire. So there is a penalty to failing.
If I fail, but I need a 3.
You need a 3. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, what the hell?
Sure.
Oh man.
So they fail and they're a +1.
And I can't see shit.
Well, that's not true. Those two guys can still see it.
These 2 guys, yeah. All right, then
If
I'll
you-
fire at them.
Yeah. Or you can still move. You're in the movement stuff still.
So even I could have just moved normally.
Well, you could blitz to get a free and keep your rate of fire. But if you want this guy to get shots, you want to move him up here.
That'll be another -1.
No. Well, he'll go down from rate of fire 2 to 1.
Okay.
But I don't know. He'll have to take a cross check. That's the only thing because he's in the woods, which is a 3 or better.
Okay. And I haven't had great luck with the 3s lately, so
It's up to you.
it'll be these 2 would get a full rate of fire.
Yeah.
-1 for the failed blitz, another -1 for this.
And the long range.
And long range.
So you normally hit me on a 3, range makes it a 4, the concealment's a 5, and then the failed blitz makes it a 6. So you hit me on 6s.
Man. All right. Well, we'll do it. So I'll fire those guys, and really I have my mortars.
Yeah, the mortars can definitely try to rearrange in.
Yeah, we're gonna try to rearrange the mortars in on the infantry platoon here.
Yeah, there is a minimum distance. Like you can't be within, like the template can't be within 4 of your own team.
Yeah, I
It's
think
like
we're
danger
okay there.
close, but I think from here you're fine. Yeah,
All
so
right.
you're pretty much getting everybody except maybe like that front guy. Looks like so.
Yeah, we'll try that. We'll just do that right now.
Sure.
So 2 chances.
No, you get your
Okay, one at a time.
one at a time, but you are needing a 4 when you got it first time. So
All right.
I'll just point and you can just roll a bunch. So
Okay.
so there's 2 bazooka teams there, so just roll 2 for those guys, and we'll just as they align. You got one back one.
Okay.
Now the 2 rifle teams, same thing. You got both.
Nice.
Then we have 2 more bazooka teams. Go for it. They're both hit. So you hit me on 3s.
Okay, these mortars are doing good now.
Formation leader or platoon commander. You
He's
got
hit
him.
too. Wow.
And then 2 rifle teams in the back. You got the front one and the half track here missed, and then the mortar back here. Yeah, hits.
Okay, we'll come back and we'll roll them up. All right, let me move the camera real quick. Well, that was an effective roll. At least I got a lot of hits. I didn't do any damage.
Well, they're in the open, so some of them are in the open, so if I fail my save, they're dead.
Okay, we'll just try to get them right here.
Sure.
All right, we'll start with this guy.
Here.
Three
Here's
ups.
I need a 3 up here. He's okay.
Good.
This back guy is okay.
Okay.
The platoon commander, so he is possibly
He takes a hit.
takes a hit, so I'll leave the dice there because he's in the crater. This guy here is in the house, so
He
you'll
fails.
possibly need to kill him. This guy's in the open. He failed, so he's dead. I guess there's a crater there. I'll leave that there.
But their rounds are coming in. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's fine.
The craters for infantry are bulletproof cover. So the 2 bazooka guys, just roll them as is.
Oh wow.
So
A lot
2
of fails.
possibles there. But I think your firepower 2 up anyway. So and then the mortar team is okay. So let me double check the firepower, but I think it's a 2.
I think it is a 2.
3.
For the 120 mil mortars.
It's a 3 up.
What?
Yeah. Anti-tank is 2. 2 up would be like huge guns.
It is. It's a heavy mortar.
Well, I'm talking about like the
Okay.
Soviet giant one. So there's 3 up here. He's dead.
Okay, we took out one of the bazookas.
Formation or platoon leader.
He's dead. Oh, I killed the platoon leader.
In this game, they just can swap with any infantry team.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna swap them for a rifle team over here.
Okay.
And then we have bazooka back here.
Dead.
Yeah, see, it's still good.
Yeah.
And then we have a bazooka up front in the house. It's
Yeah.
dead. And then bazooka back here. It's dead. And then a rifle team over there.
There's a hell of a mortar barrage.
Yeah, no,
He's dead
he's
too.
dead too. You're
Yeah.
complaining. You're
Oh.
complaining about 2 up.
I was complaining about 3 up.
Look at that. You killed almost the entire platoon.
That was a hell of a barrage.
Yeah. I thought moving into that cover would be useful, but it didn't help too much, huh?
Oh man, I guess not. So
Yeah.
you're gonna have to take some kind of morale check, I would think.
They're not below 3 guys down, so they're about 1 guy dead from
Okay.
morale.
All right. So next up, I guess will be
They are pinned down.
the Panzer IVs. So the Panzer IVs are gonna shoot now at.
It's the joys of getting hit by
I should fire. Well, I can't really. I could shoot at those guys.
it's 3 or more infantry teams, which I have. So
I'll shoot your Shermans. Sure. So needing 6s. So I get 2, the 4 shots needing 6s.
yeah, the other guy can probably shoot out something over here.
All right, he's farther from this edge than that edge.
Is he? I mean, we could. I don't care. You can give it to you. You can
All
just shoot. You can shoot at these guys or some shit like that.
Okay.
Right now.
All right, so the Panzer IVs are going to fire, so 4 shots at the Shermans,
6s,
nothing.
and then 2.
2 shots at the
Yeah, those guys just need 5s.
1 hit.
Yeah,
So
one
1
hit.
hit on your recon element.
Assume you want it on the Greyhound.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to swap it. I do. I'll put it on a Jeep, the mortar Jeep.
And
4
where's-
up.
so
4
you
up
get a
Jeep save.
4 up.
If he fails, he's just dead. He's dead.
I killed it. Pick which one I want to kill, or
No, because I swapped, so I get to choose which one.
so you took the mortar.
I took the mortar out.
All right, that's the one I wanted anyway.
Oh, damn it! All right, well,
Okay. I think that's it. Over there, my tigers have just ran up.
mm-hmm.
These guys are going to stay on the ground. My mortars, yeah. I still have these guys, but they're still pinned. I kind of wonder if it would be worth it. If I were to shoot,
You just lose on the ground. But I mean, I only have like 4 guys left.
yeah, I'm thinking about maybe see if I can do some more damage to you.
You would just need 5s. With I think they're rifle MG teams though, so they don't get a huge. Yeah, they only have 1 shot each.
Really?
Yeah, because they're MG42. Their rifle MG teams are not the full MG.
So what's the
teams.
point of even having an MG42 in there then?
It gives you a 2 rate of fire 2. If you're a straight up rifle team,
Oh.
it's only rate of fire 1. Like my guys are rate of fire 1.
Here, I was thinking there were 6 each.
No, that's a heavy machine.
Um,
But you have, I mean, you got almost full strength
I get
there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mhm.
What's the range on these MP40
I think
guys?
it's 4 inches, but I don't know if he actually is that what he has. He might be a rifle too.
Yeah, 4 inches, yeah. MP40 SMG team. So really, I'm getting, well, these guys could shoot. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 shots, even 5s.
Yeah, I'll do it. What the hell? Maybe I can break them and
Yeah, no, why not? I would take it for
1,
sure.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shots.
Mhm.
And I'm needing what?
5s.
5s.
Mhm.
Okay. So I am going to have these guys fire, even though they're pinned. It's going to have the rate of fire, but they'll lose their on the ground. But I'm going to see if I can maybe break that platoon in front of me. So I need 5s.
Mhm. You got 3.
3 5s.
So you get to choose where you want them.
Does it matter? They're all in hard cover, right?
Yeah, so you can
I'll
do
just-
the front 3.
Yeah, put them on the big teams there.
Yeah, sure. I can't swap because they're too close. So the rifle team, it's okay. The LMG, it's okay. And okay, now I roll the 3s. Where were they at with the mortar?
Everyone's all gone.
I really needed them with the mortar.
I think that's it for me. So we'll go ahead and assault phase. Could I still assault? Oh,
No,
phase.
you're pinned down. Yeah.
Okay. I would assault now if I could.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I'm pinned. Sadly, I can't get unpinned. So we'll go ahead and move on to the Americans.
Yeah.
Turn 4. All right then.
I have no reserves, but I do have
Got
to
the plane.
I do have to do some rallying and stuff like that.
So rallies. Who's pinned?
These guys here,
Oh yeah.
they're mega pinned.
I would say they're pinned.
Yeah. So I'm gonna rally with my formation commander nearby. They do.
Okay.
And then the airplane, see if that comes in.
B-47s.
Oh,
Thank God.
I need it. That would have been nice on the Tigers there.
Oh yeah, that would.
Now we're in trouble.
Harsh.
I got nothing else, so
Okay, so then movement.
just
phase.
movement phase for me. I really cannot just sit under another bombardment.
You're like, I gotta get out of here. Yeah, those heavy mortars are pretty good.
Yeah, no, they're really good. I think I'm gonna have to just bail, to be honest. I think these guys are just gonna have to get.
They're out of there.
I think so, because I think there's no way to just stay inside here and just get hammered over and over.
I can still bombard them, though.
Yeah, and
Assuming my mortars don't die.
assuming they don't die and assuming they're in range, but it's a risk I kind of have to not ideally take. Oopsie.
So they're just pulling back into the town, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave the roof off so I remember they're in there. And then my commander's gonna run back and be in the same. Just
So he's getting out of the half track.
yeah, they're just gonna be inside here, and the half track will go to the rear.
Next to the rear.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not ideal, but
I'm assuming the Shermans are gonna move up.
we'll see. Yeah, for sure. There's no way.
Crazy not to.
Yeah, I'm moving them up to the hedge.
They're gonna have to take the objective. They could take it. There's no way I'm gonna deal with all of those guys.
I'm hit on 3s, so if I don't kill you right now, then I'm in bad, not in great.
Oh, I could have tried that move back thing, couldn't I?
No, you failed an order already.
Oh, okay.
Also, Germans can do that. They can do 2 at a time, but I actually can't get too close. So these guys are gonna just hide back here for now, and hopefully next turn they can sneak up and get something. I did just block my line of sight though.
We're on that hill though.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think I can fire over. So, so those done. I think the M10s.
Yeah, the M10s are gonna have to
Do
start.
they have to actually? I think I want to try a blitz move with the M10s actually.
Which way?
Which I think they are. Are these? The problem is that it's not guaranteed. They're only
I guess 4.
a 4 better, so it's like
50-50.
it's a 50-50, which might not be worth it. But right now, I mean, I can see 3 of them can see, 1 can't. So I don't know if it's worth just moving and then doing it. But these guys are definitely. These guys are gonna have to run away. Because there's no way to just stand there and just get eaten by a tiger. So they're going to hide back here. They won't be able to fire, but whatever. The machine gun platoon will be a sacrificial lamb of the.
So that's gonna bypass them. Yeah. I'm going for the objective.
Fair enough, yeah. I lost all my bazookas too.
Oh yeah, so it's 10 o'clock where Dom lives.
No,
Yeah, that's perfect. Glass of wine, Saturday night.
question is, does it matter to be assaulting these guys? It might, so I'm gonna do that.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna get these guys out of the half track. So
Out of the half track. Oh man,
these little boards are.
I know. I got them. They had a little flood in here when they had that big storm. Like all kind of water came in here, and I had to move those. I just haven't moved them back. So yeah, they do need to get out of the way.
Ocean.
Yeah, it's a hazard. This whole place is a hazard.
Like smoking inside and everything.
Smoking inside, water with electricity, clutter everywhere. Definitely a hazard.
Thing is, you want to use maybe rifle teams as able because.
Okay, here comes the infantry platoon.
I think these half tracks might just be sent to the rear for now.
Can they come back?
Yeah, you can call them up. Kind of like a taxi service or Uber. Yeah. All right, so they'll move there. They moved up. Everyone moved up. I'm gonna try to do I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit and try to blitz my M10s, which is probably stupid, but.
So, all right, we just need a 4 up.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Ah, you failed. Just failed. All right. Well, so that doesn't mean they can't move, right? They just can't.
No, it just means that because I wanted a blitz to turn to face straight, but now I'm like getting blown out of the water. Doesn't seem that ideal. The problem is it's just this guy's like kind of stuck, so I can like turn the turret. Kind of move these guys.
So you're just gonna stay in that same spot.
Well, no, I'm gonna move these guys this way because I need to get some shots, which is gonna sacrifice some of my rate of fire, unfortunately. So I'm probably not gonna do shit, but I need to fire. I can't just like sit there, right? So I could possibly delay the inevitable, but who knows? I think that's all my movement. So
okay, end of movement phase.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Movement phase now complete. The Shermans, of course, have moved.
Mm-hmm.
That's a regular move, or is that a dash?
That's their tactical move. I want to fire. So
okay, so they've moved up to the hedge. What's left of the recon element is just repositioned back here.
Mm-hmm.
the beat up platoon that was in these craters have moved into the building.
Mhm.
They're just kind of scattered around in the buildings now.
Yeah.
Over here, this blue platoon got out of the half tracks. Half tracks got sent to the rear, so these guys are all hanging out here now. And lastly, the M10 platoon. Some of them have kind of rearranged. He tried to blitz move and failed,
Yeah.
so he's over here now.
Yeah.
And then I did the mortar half tracks.
Yeah, they repositioned. They're not going to be able to fire, but
Okay.
they need to stay out of the way. They saw tigers come in. They're like, okay,
Tiger fear.
we're in the wrong spot.
All right. Okay, I think that's it for movement. So where do you want to start at?
We'll just start over here. This is
Start with the Shermans.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and I failed my airplanes again.
Oh yeah. So let's try to get camera over here. Hold on a second. Hard to see. All right, so you're gonna get what, one shot or two shots?
Two
but minus
shots
one.
because of stabilizer. So normally I would be hitting you on. I think we're within 16 inches now. So normally I would be hitting you on a 4. Now I need a 5, and then I need 6s because of the concealment. So,
all right, so two shots each for the stabilizers, minus one to hit though, another minus one to hit for this, so 6s.
yeah.
Okay.
And because
Any 6
is
will
good.
do.
Yeah, but I can only see the 2 there. So one guy I can't actually see. So
Okay.
not a single 6.
Not a 6.
That's how's it going. All right. Well,
That's unfortunate.
these guys here and the same thing. They're also going to need 6s because
7 mils on the hill.
Yeah,
Firing over the Shermans.
needing range and of concealment. So they need 6s. Of course,
Oh,
they
they
get 2. They're only anti-tank 10 though.
10.
So your front armor is a 6.
I think so.
Yeah, it is. And then you get +1 because of the range, so it goes up to a 7.
So I need to roll 3 or higher.
You're trying to get a 3 to match, yeah.
Can I just roll both or I have to pick which one?
No, since I can only see the 2 there, so you can just roll them however you
All
want.
right, so this one here.
Sure. That's you
Next
bounced
one.
it. That's a
Uh-oh.
potential destroy.
That's not good.
I believe their firepower is only a 4 better though.
57 mil. Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Yep.
So as long as you don't roll a 4, I'm good. So bailed
It's
out.
just bailed out. Yep.
All right, so this middle Panzer IV is bailed out.
Yep.
Okay. And the priest.
The priest is gonna just repeat on that same area, so we'll just point and
Okay.
Yep.
What? Let me change this around. Okay. Get all my dice ready. And it was hitting, I think it was all these.
something like that.
All
It
these
was,
here,
yeah, it was like you point it this way. It's basically
yeah. Okay. So it's everyone, not these two. Okay.
and not this guy. I don't think because of
Okay.
where it's at.
All right.
Yeah.
So we'll start with the command group here.
Sure. All right. So I'll just as they lie, they're right next to each other. So needing 4s. So I hit that back guy.
Okay, and then this guy here.
This guy there. His
It's
hit.
a hit. Oh,
Middle guy is not his hits. That guy there is not hit. And I think that was it.
Yep. Okay, so we'll start with saving throws here.
So you need 2.
No problem.
There's 1. You need another one now.
Oh crap.
That's arranged in. There's possible. So let's see if he gets killed. He's dead.
Okay.
Yep.
So this artillery ranging in is not good.
Yeah.
So
Just roll
this
2
guy here.
He's
He
okay.
makes it.
Yeah, he loves it.
And then this commander back here, no problem.
No problem.
So we lost.
1 guy.
I've lost 2 stands this whole
Yeah.
game so far.
Well, yeah.
Is there anything I can do, like throw smoke or something?
If you had no, because it's our bombardment, you could smoke to block line of sight for like these guys, for example.
So there's nothing like that. I'm just gonna have to sit here and take those
for now.
artillery for
Yeah,
the rest of the game.
but nothing's happened. You could also move, right, and make me range in. But then
Yeah.
in the open,
I would have moved if I could have assaulted those guys.
yeah. Well,
All right, so the you got these 2 guys left.
yeah, I don't think so. There's not really much to shoot at, so
Okay, then we'll move over here. We'll
Yeah.
move over and handle this.
sure.
Okay.
It's only going to
It's
be
gonna be ugly. You're gonna assault.
that's I have to shoot first, right, and then the assault step happens. So
Okay.
I do that afterward.
All right, so you're gonna be shooting. All right.
Yeah, so I'm basically just gonna I mean, really, I'm the only shoe guys is 3 rifle teams that can fire, right? So well, I guess this guy can fire this way. So 4 rifle teams.
So shooting at the mortars.
So 4 rifle teams in the front are going to shoot the mortars here. They need 5s. We got 2 hits. And then, yeah, that's it pretty much. So just 4 up save for each one.
All right.
He's good.
Yeah,
He's good.
look at that rolling.
Yeah, that was just kind of pop shots. And then
First now they'll be killed in the assault.
LMGs and 1 rifle team are going to fire at your guys over here.
Okay.
Beating 6s though.
Oh,
One hit, so I'll put it on this guy. You can't stop it. He's totally fine.
And then you would have to do a fire cover, right?
Yeah, so odds are very low. But
all right. So the M10s.
M10s.
Now M10 Tiger time.
Yeah, they failed Blitz, so they're probably gonna miss. You are in the open though, but it is long range. So I need a 4 base, 5 for range, 6 because I failed Blitz.
Okay. 6. Okay.
Yeah, so I have
just
1,
roll
2, 3.
Right, roll them right.
This guy didn't move.
So they're going to fire at the Tigers needing 6s.
Yeah.
So here we go.
I got one.
Okay.
It's AT12. And your front armor goes to a 10 though because of the range. So I'll roll 1. Ah, short range. I would have got him. I think.
Bounced it.
Yeah, I think that's. Oh, I have my heavy machine gun platoon.
Oh, yeah.
I will fire them, but hopefully get a pin on those other guys.
Okay.
Before they die.
Heavy machine gun platoon onto my calciumeter.
Yeah. I think I need.
Try to pin them down.
Yeah. So I have 6
A lot
here,
of shots,
6
if I remember
here.
correctly.
Yeah.
18, wasn't it?
Yeah. Because I have 6, 6,
6.
6. I
Six,
think
six,
this
six.
guy. I don't think you can see it. All right.
Needing 7s.
Needing 6s. I am within 16 of one guy there. So if I target him, I need 6s, which I will. 2.
2. Okay.
Yeah. So the front 2 is fine. No, they're fine.
Please save.
I don't even get enough shots for a pin. And I mean that's it.
How many do you need to pin?
5. I think I've hit them 3 times so far. So
Okay.
I will assault. So
Yeah.
I only have.
So that's it for my mortars then, Headley.
Well, no, you still have defensive fire.
They do with mortars.
Well, not from them, but this team's here, which I actually didn't think about. So anyone within 8 inches, so these 2 guys will get to fire.
2 shots each.
Yeah, let me just finish. I move them into contact and then you do your defensive fire. So it's only teams within 4 inches. So this guy and this guy, this guy, and the formation commander. So only within 8 inches of me. So it's these 2 here. So that would be 4 shots. You're hitting me on 3s.
Okay. So these are the only guys that can assault.
Well, not yes, but the way assault works is you choose the teams that are going to assault, and that's it. You can't add more guys. And version 3 is going to be very complicated.
I remember that.
But that's
It's one of the reasons we stopped playing.
yeah, that's kind of it. So once
Okay.
those are the assaulting guys, everyone else is non-assaulting team. So
All right. So he's just come in with just these guys here. But I do get some shooting from my 2 guys here.
needing 3s. So
Just 1 hit.
yeah, you get to choose who goes on. So
Is there any difference?
they're all rifle teams. So
I'll just try to kill this guy.
sure.
No,
Okay,
it's not.
If you've gotten 5 hits, then you can throw my assault back. So
Yeah, I didn't even have 5 shots.
no, that was kind of the point.
Okay, so then we'll do the assault.
Yeah, so their skill is a 4. So basically, I just rolled 2 skill checks. If I get it done,
2 per
they're
team.
dead.
Right. So the skill check here.
So 1 swing each from each team. So there's 2 here. I'm looking for a 4. So
Yeah,
this
there.
thing is just toast, and then this
No.
back one is
Oh, he
not-
lives.
So
So the last one. Do I get to fight back or no?
yes. So what you have to do is you have to motivate to counterattack. So that's the first thing you do. So they're fearless, I believe. So you need a 3.
No.
No. So they run away.
The whole platoon?
Well,
Yeah.
well, actually, no. Those guys, they're if they were a gun team, they would be totally destroyed because they can't get outside of 6 inches. But I believe those guys can move further than that.
So
So
check it out.
because they can make a tactical move 4 inches. Yeah, they can make a 4-inch move away. So the ones, if they can get outside of 6 inches of my team, then they would survive. If they can't, then they're dead.
No, they're still within 6. So even these guys here.
Well, that guy, he can move 4 inches in a certain direction, then he can go in any direction away from them. So
And if he's more than 6.
so then that guy's captured. Then this guy is just destroyed, and this guy survives, and he's pinned down.
All right.
Yeah, and then you can just put those up there on your side.
Well,
And then I get a 4-inch consolidation move.
that's too bad. That's a real shame.
And the move is with the entire platoon, your consolidation move, so I can get. Question is, I might just hop behind these. Oh man, you got guys all over the place though. I'm gonna hop into these houses here.
Oh, they're moving out that way. Okay.
Well, the thing is, the entire platoon can make a consolidation move when you're doing it that way. So, question is,
So the my Panzer IV and your Sherman probably have the same like level of gun on them.
no,
Probably the same.
Sherman's a little better. It's a 12 versus your 11, and my front armor is a 7 against your 6. But I'm getting hit on a 3. But that's the assault phase, and that's it. So I have no more assaults. Yeah.
Okay.
It's turn. That's the bottom of turn 4 now.
All right. Assault's over. He captured one gun, killed the other. This guy was able to get out. He's pinned though, and then he consolidated back towards the platoon over here. And that's it for that. So it's the German turn. So these guys are going to try to rally.
Yep.
Again for like the 3rd time.
This time.
Hey, they finally got unpinned. I got to bail back in.
Yep.
As you say.
You're back in, yeah. And you have a rally there to unpin that mortar as well.
Oh, yeah, mortar rally. No,
It does not.
so he can't fire.
Well, now you do unit last stand check. So that guy's, he has to take a morale save to just stick around, which he passes.
He's sticking around.
So he's sticking around. And I think that's the only morale test left. So
Yeah, and I still have some
and you
reserves.
get 2 dice for reserves. No. So they're going to come in automatically next turn.
And that's my 2 Pumas. You think they would be at the beginning of the game, not coming in at the end?
Well, you didn't need them right away, right? I think
No.
keeping your other stuff on board was smart. You don't want to sacrifice the other stuff. So,
all right. I'm really not liking the 3 against 5, so I want to back out.
fair enough. Yeah.
Other movement. I got my Tigers. I got these guys, but is there really any reason to move them right now? Probably not.
Probably not.
Well, the objective is over here. I need to get them shifted this direction. I'll think about it. Well, let's see. What do we want to do? Well, the Tigers are definitely going to move.
Yeah. I mean, the Tigers are going to be the bully, right? Because really, even if they don't fire, if they just dash again, although I don't know if you'll be able to dash because you have to stay outside of 8 inches of an enemy team, which I think this guy's going to limit the ability of you to dash right now. But you could still move 10. You could still blitz for 4, or just do another 10-inch move plus follow me. That's 14 inches. So,
Okay.
or yeah, because you can't dash within 8 inches of an enemy. So,
All right. Well, the first thing I'll try is to move these guys. So I got to do a logging check.
yeah, if you're not going to try a blitz maneuver, if you're just straight up moving them, then you have to do cross checks for each one of them.
But a blitz maneuver on a 3,
On a 3, that means they would keep their rate of fire if you were going to fire with
and
them.
I can move 4 inches.
And you can move 4 inches. So it's,
And I don't have to do a logging check.
you do have to still do button check because you still have to move.
Because I just want to kind of move back behind here.
Yeah. I mean, the nice thing about the blitz attempt, though, is that
I don't really have anything to shoot at, though.
if you have nothing to shoot at, then you can still do it because then you get 2 chances of cross checks, right? Because if you fail your 1, then they're stuck there, right?
All right.
So
All right,
Might
I'm
as
gonna try a blitz with these guys. They
Maybe.
do make it. Okay,
So
so
just 3 cross checks.
3 cross checks.
Yeah.
That should get me out of the woods.
Just roll them all and see whichever ones get stuck. He's good. He's good. He's
Oh,
good. Yeah.
okay, so there's gonna kind of
Yep. There you go.
get out of line of sight of those Shermans,
Mhm.
but back here by the objective.
Mhm.
Okay, and then the Tigers.
Tigers.
I'm thinking about actually opening up with that platoon onto those guys in the open there.
Yeah, it's not a bad call.
Yeah, Tigers. So
I haven't pinned them, so that's the unfortunate part.
that's what you wanted to pin them for, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna. My Tigers are gonna go as fast as humanly possible, or as
Yeah.
fast as they can.
No, it's not a bad call.
So you said 10?
They move 10 tactically, and then they can do another follow me as well. So they can possibly move 14. Yep. And then if you want to do the follow me, 212 would move up 4 inches, then roll a morale check. So he moves first.
Okay, it's 212. There it is.
So yeah, you're already almost within 4 inches of my objective. And then you roll. So they get to move another 4 inches. Yep.
And I'm out of line of sight.
And you're
for
out
now.
of sight. Yeah. I'm in trouble
They're coming up.
Yeah.
The Tigers are on the move.
Oh yeah.
The Tigers are breaking free, as the song says.
Yeah. I'm in trouble here.
Okay, and that's it. So I'd really, these guys, I'm really tempted to move them this direction, just because you're probably going to come running up here.
You have to be careful doing that though, because you move out and you're not dug in anymore.
Be in the open.
I can machine gun you with all the Shermans.
If I can get in the wheat field,
You'll be concealed at least, yeah. But right now, you have at least one more turn of sitting there if you want.
Yeah. Okay.
If we're playing as like a learning type of game, obviously, because
it'd be nice to get my Pumas in.
yeah, but so I can get maybe I can get pretty close there if I do follow me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I could maybe even be on there, but
I like to contest it.
you can come back and contest it. You can assault me. You can shoot me next turn. So you'd have one more turn to fix that situation.
Okay.
If you move these guys there, obviously you're beyond the objective, but I can just mow them down in the open possibly. And so it's like the decision is,
I'll wait.
You're not pressed super right now.
So over here, my shooting, what would that look like?
Since they're all dug in, anyone within 16 inches can fire. And you obviously want to target the teams in the open. So pretty much everyone except probably the back guy, the very back guy.
Even that guy could hit this guy.
Sure. Well, he can actually even target the people in the house technically.
So everyone can shoot. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 shots.
Yep. Just needing 3s if you target the guys in the open. Probably gonna pin them down.
10, 12. It should be 16 dice.
Should have stayed in my trucks.
I'm missing one dice.
There should be like 20 in those old school tins, I believe, or was it 16? I don't know. But you can use one of these tiger guys if you need them.
Yeah, there's supposed to be 16. Oh, I know. I dropped one earlier. It's over here. Okay. Yeah, we'll do some shooting then.
Mm-hmm.
Shooting time.
Yeah, just needing 3s. And you pick a target, and then I have to assign the hits.
And what am I needing? 3s?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to open up. I'm going to lose my
On the ground. Yep.
That's okay though. I'm going to open up on these guys in the open, so everyone can shoot except for my commander who's got the SMGs, but everyone else can fire, and I'm needing 3s.
It's probably gonna pin them.
Yeah, I got
So
I
you
got 12 hits.
Yeah, so you have to designate a target. So
The guy's in the open.
well, it's got to be one guy, then I got to put the hits on them.
Oh, is it like I guess
Because you probably want to, if it was me, you want to stay more to this side.
Yeah.
Because it's within 6 inches.
okay? So this team.
Yeah. Okay. So that means that everyone has to be in the open that gets a hit.
And then you get 3 up save.
I do get 3 episodes. Don't throw those away though.
Oh,
How many are there?
12. I got
12
16
hits?
shots with 4 misses.
Oh my god. All right, 2, 4, 6.
All right, we're gonna probably have to spell a couple of these.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to double. Well, actually, there's a lot of guys here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
There are a lot of guys.
8, and then 9 on bazooka. And then I think this is 10. So I do have to double up. So I will double up on 2 bazooka teams.
Okay.
So I'll just start. So here, he's okay.
Yeah.
He's okay.
Come on, kill something.
He's
Nope.
okay. Yeah, we've got some luck like you.
Oh,
He's
finally. All right.
Machine gun. And G team is dead. The 2 bazooka teams are okay. The doubled up bazooka team is single dead. The other doubled up bazooka team is dead, and the
Thinned
rifle
them out.
team
Dead. Wow. So we did right. We thinned them out pretty good.
That was the thing with why I chose what they call them aggressive troops now, is just to show the kind of you get more, but there's a price you pay for getting more guys.
And you're not gonna have to take a command or a morale test.
No morale test at
And
all.
they're pinned.
They are pinned down, obviously.
I would hope so. After all that shooting.
With 12 hits, yeah.
And my Tigers, they're all the way up there now.
Yep.
I don't know if I even talked about that, but they did a run and then a follow me, so they're heading towards the objective. And I guess that's it for me. My mortar can't do anything.
No,
right?
you can't do anything. Yeah.
All right. So on to the Americans.
Okay.
Americans again. So
We got a lot of
5. You go to the plane, right?
I do have to rally things, and then I do the plane stuff.
What rallies do you have?
I have those guys that are pinned down over there.
So American rallying these guys here.
Yep. So see if these guys get in on 3 or better. They love it, so they'll unpin. And then see if my airplane comes in.
No airplane. Oh
Hey!
no, not the airplane. It's gonna kill all my Tigers.
Well, I have to look up the rule, but there's a danger close thing, so I have to figure out how the heck I need to do this. So
Okay. All right.
because you can, if you're too close, they're forced to call off.
I should have probably got even closer to your machine guns then.
Yeah, I would have moved them though. Danger close is 55.
55 inches.
No.
That'd be a long danger close.
Aircraft safety distance. They cannot target or allocate hits to a tank, infantry, or gun team within 8 inches of a friendly team. So there's a lot of guys I have to move everybody.
How close do the planes have to be?
That's like 8 inches or something like that. But you have a lot. Well, basically everybody here is within 8 inches of the objective. So I don't know how useful this is going to be, but I think I have to do it. So these guys are just gonna.
So that's before, so you can still move them?
Yeah, I can place and then I get to move. If they're still within 8 inches, then they're called off, right? So I'm placing them there, and I'm gonna have to move everybody else. So there's no super point keeping these guys over here anyway. I wonder if I should I'm gonna bring up my half tracks as well.
That's kind of handy. The half tracks can just swarm the objective.
No, they can't take an objective.
Oh, they come back over here.
They have to stay within 6 of the unit. They have to come within 6 of the unit leader. I'm just going to use them as machine guns to help shoot and maybe get back in. I don't know. We'll see. So my own machine guns have to get out of the way. I think these guys are going to help. These guys can move 8 inches, so they're just going to get up there and start. It's do or die right now because we're very close to the end of the game. Now, do I try a blitz again? Probably not. So
You got to get around the corner for sure.
yeah, that's not going to make it anyway. So I'm just going to move the tactical maneuver here. This guy's going to move a little further. So I think the problem is I can only even really see one, to be honest. Might be enough.
everyone's moving up.
Yeah.
Shermans have to move up.
They might as well.
Yeah.
Right? There's no negative to them doing so. The question is, do I go around this thing or try to double cross check?
Double cross check. I don't like the sounds of that.
I can only really fit in. Well, I guess I can just go this way. It just makes them take forever, you know. So this goes over here.
So it looks like you got clear of the danger zone on the tigers.
Yeah. Something like that. We'll just have to like machine gun here or something. I don't know. We might even be able to assault. I just don't know. We'll see. If we'll have to repin and then try to assault.
Tank assault?
Yeah, we'll try it. Show off. You'll see how the Panzerfaust destroys everything. I do have a follow me order, so I'll roll it here. They do this 2ICs. I'm moving my formation commander towards what I think would be more.
All right. Yeah, those other
relevant.
red platoons pretty much.
They're pretty much toast. They'll probably just stay on the ground, to be honest.
Probably a good call.
Yeah.
Stay in safety.
I'm gonna actually turn these guys the right way.
All right.
I
Don't they shoot out the back?
Yeah, but they moved again, so I'm putting them the way they should be facing, right?
Okay. So that's that.
I think so.
Everyone's
Oh, I
clear
need to
out.
move these guys over here, actually.
And they're unpinned, right?
They are. Yeah, they rallied on that 3 or better, so. I need to stay at least 2 outside of you. I'm basically trying to make a.
So if you try to assault me, I'll probably get a lot of defensive shooting.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Unless you can pin me.
I'm going to try to pin you.
Can your half track shoot over those guys?
No, that's why I'm moving
making a
them out
hole.
of the way.
Yeah, you got all those machine guns can shoot too. Or they're
They can shoot, yeah.
just a reduced rate of fire.
Well, they don't. These guys didn't move. They didn't move, and I think that's it. The mortar can fire, for example, right?
Okay.
Which actually might as well do it because I could possibly pin you. It's going to be hard, but we'll see.
I lost my gun on the ground.
You did lose your gun on the ground, so yeah. Let's start over here. Yes, we'll
Okay,
start with just that. Because I can try, and I can definitely hit these tigers in the open. So I can put a
Yeah, I think the tigers are in trouble.
like this, where they're just like drop a template. I still need a 4, and I still need to actually hit you, and I still need to actually
Can I do the tigers first?
No, because I'm scared. I know they're gonna flop, and I'm just gonna be mad.
You're gonna charge. The tiger's gonna be sitting on the objective.
Yeah, we'll see.
Start over here.
Yeah, we'll just do the shooting over here. So I'll start with the MG platoon.
So first things first, movement,
Mhm.
and they all moved up. The Sherman platoon moved up. The half tracks reappeared,
Yeah,
and then he made a hole for them, moved them up, moved them up. Some guys came out. So, and then the machine gun. So machine gun platoon's going to fire, and all this, everything's firing at these guys.
yeah.
Going to try to pin them in assault.
So I have 8 shots with the machine gun platoon that moved up. Needing 5 now because you
Fire on the ground.
didn't help.
Wow.
We got all miss. That's not a great start.
Is it five hits from one unit, or is it 5
Just total?
Oh, so you
Yeah.
have to keep track. Okay.
Yeah. So we should be keeping track.
Well, 0.
Let's put a dice next to it.
We know it's 0 right now. Okay,
Yeah.
so what's next?
Then we'll do the half tracks. This guy's still blocked, so it'll be 3,
Four half tracks.
6, 9 plus 250 cal shots.
Okay,
Needing 5 from the half tracks. It's a little better.
3.
3.
So that's 3 hits so far.
3 hits so far, so I feel like I can probably pin you. So I'm going to do something like
Yeah,
this.
the infantry squad can do it.
And then you can choose to assign them to whoever else you want. It's up to you if you want to move them or not. But
Yeah, so no, that's fine.
okay, so you're at 1.
Well, you got a 4-inch,
assault range.
so I'll take these guys out. I'll put them on the guys that might get assaulted.
Well, you have to roll to see if that you can do a mistaken target. Yeah, you do. So you can put them there.
All right.
So you can go here. I need a 3 up. He's fine. Next guy. Oh, I thought that was. And then here.
Yeah, you don't care.
Yeah. And then And then the squad itself is gonna fire.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 rifles plus another 2 or 5 LMG shots.
5.
Yeah, because you didn't move.
Okay.
I'll roll the bazooka separately. I need 5s. So they are pinned.
Yeah, they're going to be pinned.
And we'll put these on the. We're going to target these guys in the back so you can try to move them. You do, so you can move them wherever you want.
Even back up here.
Yep.
I'll do the same thing.
Yeah.
So it's like, can I automatically fail? Or
if you roll a 2 or 1, yeah, then you can't do it anymore.
I choose to fail.
Yeah.
No? Okay.
Well, you could just leave them on the guys that were there, right?
No, because I wanted them to die. So
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
Hey.
So no, he's not dead. He's dug in. I still
Oh.
need to. We'll just leave that there.
Okay, so this one.
Yeah.
He's good. And then,
So I need to roll a 6 to kill that.
6 on that guy. Nope. So that's actually better for you.
Yeah, but they are pinned down.
They are pinned. Okay. All right.
That's all I really wanted. So
All right. I'll get the pin marker and we'll.
I'll fire the mortar just for laughs. I'm gonna drop it. He's right there. Yeah, I have to drop it in a way that.
That giant template still though.
Yeah, but I can't be within 4 inches of it, so it has to kind of be like, which I think is gonna make me clip the tree, unfortunately.
So hit terrain.
Yeah. Well, I think if I'm here, I'm okay.
Okay.
So I'd still need a 4 though. So first attempt.
Hey,
Yes.
he gets it on the first attempt.
No time on target for mortars though. So
So 60 mil mortar.
So it's really just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These guys right here.
All right.
Yeah, I can just roll them all. They're all the same, right?
Yeah.
So you can just pick them.
They're all the same. We're just gonna roll them all together.
I need 4s. So looks like I would say the back 2 are hit, but I need to re-roll these because of it's only 1 team. I got this
1.
guy takes 1.
So 3 up saved.
Yep.
Another save.
All that for nothing. They are pinned, but they're already pinned. It doesn't matter. We'll leave that marker there to show it's ranged in.
All right. So we got more. That's all this.
Yeah.
You want to do the flame next?
Yeah, let's do the flame.
I'll do the flame next. Why not?
Yeah, why not? I think rockets is still the best thing to shoot. They do have like 1,000-pound bombs or something,
Hell yeah, I use a 1,000-pound bomb on it.
but it's only anti-tank 3, whereas the rockets are 5.
Yeah.
But then they're 4 firepower, and the bomb's 2 up. So
Couldn't it flip it over?
yeah, I'll just use the rockets.
All right, hold on a second here.
Sure.
All right. So planes on rockets or rockets on tanks. We need a 4.
I need to range in, so I need a 4. Yeah, I got it.
It's ranged in.
So 3, and I still need 4s to hit you, just as they lie. Wow, they all hit.
Oh boy,
So it's anti-tank.
that's not good.
Yeah, that's anti-tank 5 against your top armor of 2. So you're looking for 3s to tie.
3s to tie.
Yeah.
Come on, Tigers.
Yeah, they'll probably be fine. Oh god.
1.
Beats and these 2 failed.
Oh.
So 4 better. He's dead. 4 better. He's failed.
So 1 tiger destroyed.
Well, they made up their points.
He's bailed.
Yeah, he's bailed out.
Okay.
So I rolled a 3. But they're gonna get back in. They're 2 up motivation. Oh, hopefully not though, because then you'll take a last stand.
Yeah.
Which is also a 2 up.
Okay.
Oh man, you know what? That sucks. I should have shot my M10s first.
Oh, you took it out of line of sight. Huh?
Yeah, there's nobody left.
Who bailed out dead, and he's unintentionally taken himself out of line of
Yeah,
sight.
I only had 1 shot anyway. But
Of these M10s. Okay.
that's okay.
All right. What do we got over here?
Over here,
All
it's
your
just,
Shermans.
we'll
Sherman
start there, repeating the bombardment, just
Oh.
to hopefully try to pin these guys. So
Yeah, okay.
we'll just do more pointing, unfortunately.
More pointing.
Yeah.
All right. So is all of these guys.
Yeah, I think so.
So back here.
I'll just roll both. Need 4s, so the front guys hit. And then I think it's that guy. Missed. I really need this hit.
Wow.
I actually need to hit those guys. They missed the entire platoon. The
Yeah.
platoon is not pinned.
Except for the
I hit your
leader.
yeah, but it doesn't.
He's safe.
He has to re-roll though.
No, he failed.
Potential. He's not even dead.
Wow,
He's
he
just
failed
pinned
his
down.
firepower. So they're pinned again?
Well, not the unit, only he's pinned.
Just him.
Yeah,
All right.
because I totally whiffed on the unit. So now I actually do have to machine gun them all.
Couldn't you? Is it better to fire with the cannons at them?
No, because the 76s have the no HE rule, so it's
Yeah.
better just to unload with machine
Okay,
guns.
So we'll get the machine guns loaded and ready to fire.
Yeah, and I need a buttload of dice, unfortunately.
Buttload of dice.
Yeah, because they have 50 cals plus their normal ones. 3, 6.
And leave it.
Tell me what to do.
There you go. And my Pumas still haven't even come on yet.
Well, they'll be automatic. What is the? Did those guys fire last turn?
No, I don't think so. No, they never did.
Okay, so they should
yet.
be gone to ground.
Back to on the ground.
Yeah, which is unfortunate for me. So these are just the 30 cal, so I'll do them first.
All right, hold on a second here.
Yeah.
So try to get them in this little area here. If I can. All right, so the 30 cows are going to fire at the now gone to ground.
Yeah, he didn't fire last time, so I need 6s.
All right, that's pretty good.
4. So there's a hope that they get 10. Give me
Yeah,
1 second here.
They'll probably get 10.
And then I have
the 50 cows.
yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, so 10 more.
So you got 4 hits.
4 so far. 6.
50 cows.
Yep. Needing again, needing 6s.
Okay. One hit with
One
the 50
hit.
cows.
with
So
the
they're
50.
pinned.
So they are pinned, and I'll put the 50 in play. So I'm just gonna go something like 1, 2, 3.
The 50 has a better
4.
chance to kill.
I think unfortunately I have to go this guy because it's too far away. So
So this guy here,
yeah, he's fine.
this guy here,
He's fine.
and these guys save well.
Yeah. Well, you're rolling really
Yeah.
well as well.
Good.
That's top one. I think it's okay. And last one, 50 cal.
And look at that. All those save, all 3 plus save.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But they are pinned.
They are pinned.
What other sheet do you have?
I think. I mean,
The
my
priest.
50,
Oh, it
50s,
is the
they
priest,
already
yeah.
did them. 57s already went. Or there's not really. They have no HE as well.
No
So there's
target.
not really much to shoot at. I guess these guys will fire their MGs.
Okay.
They didn't move.
MG time.
The black will be 50 cal. The other one will be regular and targeting the same unit. Just 150 cal. So we'll put it right here.
Oh, it hit.
It's possible on 5 or better. No.
Wow.
Yeah, that's okay. The pinning was what we
We're
wanted.
pinned. So we're pinned on both sides now.
Yeah, but
And
so we'll do a tank assault. Might as well.
tank assault.
Yeah. So I'll show. We'll just kind of go through the motions. So only the teams within 4 inches. So it's only these 2. So they're gonna contact this team. So that's the only guy they can get at.
Okay.
Now you get your defensive fire. You only have
1 Panzer house.
yeah, but it's always within range. So you need a 5 going to now you hit. That goes against my side armor, which I believe is a. I don't think it's gonna matter. For I think what is the AT on a Panzer? It's 11.
Panzer.
Panzerfaust is actually 12. Yeah, I can't do anything about it. So it automatically goes through.
What's my firepower?
It's a 5-up.
5 up firepower?
Yeah.
Damn.
But you're gonna automatically bail.
So 5 up firepower. Auto pen, but
Yeah, not just bail.
but a bailed tank. Okay.
Which is still important. So I take my 1 swing at you because you killed the other guy.
Panzer house 5 plus firepower sucks.
Yeah, but
I think it'd be better than that.
it's a defensive thing, right? So
I guess.
their skill is trained though. So no, I didn't kill a guy. So now you motivate to counterattack. So you need a
Counterattack.
3, which you need a 3. Yeah.
Even
So-
though pins.
Yep. So you get to, yeah, it doesn't matter because you're getting, so anyone within 4, so it's only this guy, so you can bring him.
Do I have to?
I would, because you can always go back to foxholes.
Okay. Is it
so-
I'll lose my gone to ground then. But I guess I'm gonna move next turn.
Yeah.
So I fire another Panzerfaust?
Yeah, you get to get another Panzerfaust shot. That's the hit again.
That's another hit.
Yeah, it goes straight through. The
Oh, it
Panzerfaust
says
is super good.
Firepower made it
Yeah,
too.
you made it. Yeah.
dead. So a dead and a bailed.
Yeah, so that's the
So
assault's over.
I would say so.
Because I can't motivate with the bailed guy. And
Okay.
since he's bailed, I can't get out of 6 inches.
He's dead.
So he's captured.
Oh, we captured a Sherman.
Or he's dead. And then these guys gotta back up. That's out of 6.
That was probably not a good
It
idea.
was, well, I was hoping the goal was essentially to, I know it's kind of reckless, maybe a little too aggressive too early, but the goal is to essentially hope that you failed. But I forgot your Fallschirmjäger. So the goal is to hope that you failed, force you to be back, and then
So I can go back into my
and you can
foxhole.
just reconsolidate back in your foxhole.
Okay, cool.
You're still pinned though.
I unpinned, I ran back, and I'm pinned again.
All right, let's try this one.
Oh,
This
we're
is
gonna try
probably,
another
yeah,
assault
this is
over here?
also silly as well, but
Oh, but you could win the game possibly with this.
I
assault.
could push you off at least. So these, I mean, you're gonna get all this defensive fire anyway, so I might as well just
I'm gonna get a lot of defensive fire.
go for the cut.
Maybe defensive fire, but I only get one shot. Though.
You only get one shot, so that's kind of what I'm banking on. Because I think, well, let's see, anyone within 8 inches. So if I don't bring in this team, well, I could avoid the back line at least, because it's from my team. So yeah, I would at least avoid 1, 2, 3 shots if I do it this way. So I'll do it that way.
All right.
So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots.
Okay.
Needing 3s though, so
I could do it.
Yeah, definitely still can.
So the platoon is assaulting my Fallschirmjäger. I got 7 shots because I'm pinned, and they need 3s.
Oh, yeah.
But the way I've been rolling 3s tonight,
Yeah, you're hot.
I could do it.
You definitely can.
Oh,
just barely not
three.
pinned.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, you need 3s. You only missed. Was that too many dice, though, isn't it?
You said 7, right?
Oh, it's 7. Oh my god, you only missed 2 shots.
That's right. We're Fallschirmjäger. We don't miss.
Okay, well.
So what happens when you get pinned on the way in? You
The
stop.
assault's thrown back. So basically, I go back where I started.
Okay, go back where he
4
started and
inches.
rethink his life choices.
Yeah. And then just
Yeah, these Fallschirmjäger are pretty damn good.
you don't say.
Hey, Robert Delaney's here.
That's why being
Thanks for coming by, man. Yeah, it's
trained is hard.
we're winding down.
I think so.
But I have to, if I can get my Tigers out, maybe
We're
might be a draw.
no, I'm losing steam though. There's a few. These guys get wiped, and there's really nothing to kind of, Anyway, so I got 5 hits on me. So I'm just gonna 1, 2.
So you still have to
3,
roll
4,
saves
5.
for those.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
So the 2 here. That guy's dead. The 3 over there. We all made it.
Okay, so you just lost 1 stand in the assault.
Yeah, and I am pinned.
And you're pinned.
And I am pinned.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, that's a bummer. I was
They're
hoping
pinned.
if they had made it, then I could have. Again, I'm hoping to push you back, right? But
Yeah.
I don't have any shooting or scooting or anything like that, so it's your go. So
All right.
5, your Pumas come in.
Yeah,
roll,
Pumas are coming in automatically, so okay.
and then you have just an unpinning to do
All right. We'll
and
come back.
some remounting.
Yes. We'll come back and do my starting step. All right. So we'll just start here with the unpin. Got my company commander
Oh,
there.
yeah. And then unpin your company commander too.
Oh, yeah, my company. Well, that is my company
Yeah.
commander. Does he get to roll an extra one for himself?
Yep, he's yelling at himself. There you go. he needed it actually.
My mortar.
Yep,
He's unpinned.
nice.
Can one more? I guess one. What if your 60 mil mortar can fire?
Yeah, you can still
My
fire.
120 should be able to.
You'll
These
have to
guys.
take a last stand check, but yeah, they unpin as well.
So, and then my Tiger has to bail in.
Oh, he does
He
it.
doesn't bail in.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Now you need a last stand. Oh my god.
So the Tigers run off.
Run off.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah,
That is some
that
BS.
was bad.
Well, okay, I got to roll to see where my Pumas come in.
Yeah.
They were supposed to win the game. For me.
That should have won you the game. Yeah. So my airplanes did something, right?
2 1s. 2 1s when I needed 2s, and the game's
Oh
over.
my god.
Well, it'll probably be a draw now.
No, you would definitely be close to winning.
How am I going to win? I can't get to your objective now.
Well, it's tough, but you can still also break my formation. Well, that'd be hard, but
Don't see that happening.
you can push Pumas. You can push the Pumas this way. You can
Yeah,
push
but
them
I'm coming
that
in over
way.
here.
Did you roll a 1?
I rolled a 5, so it's
Oh, 5,
in this
6
corner, which I don't really want them to come in this corner.
Well, we can finish every turn or just call it a draw. It's fine with me.
Yeah, damn Tigers.
Yeah, you were honestly
Tigers.
if they had just gotten back in, you would have probably won.
Well, I still would have had to survive all the M10 shots.
Yeah, but what you would have done if it was me is I would have pushed these guys into the wood to be within 4, fired, destroyed some M10s, say, can you kill the Tigers?
Even one Tiger.
Even one Tiger,
if I would have rolled a 2 on that second roll, it would have been good. Okay, well, that's that. So Pumas have to come in. That's this step?
Yeah, but we can just wrap it up if you want.
I just want to bring the Pumas in.
Try to bring them in. Take some shots. You can finish your turn. I have to go let my dog out anyway.
Yeah, okay. I'll just
because it's the bottom of turn 5, so we should finish your turn.
Yeah, all right. So they move what? What's their move?
They move 10. Everyone's tactical is generally 10.
Even
they can
wheels?
dash further. The wheels only give you a worse cross check, but faster road move.
Cross country dash would be 18. Yeah. So tactical move would be
10. It's always 10. It's to kind of represent them moving slowly. They can also still hurt Shermans, technically.
Yeah, they have the 50 mil gun.
Yeah. I mean, it's unlikely, but they can.
Well, okay. Well,
and you can still blow me away with your Panzer IV. Just do a blitz and
blitz move.
Yeah. No. Or you can still move though.
Oh, I can just move. Yeah.
The blitz would have just let you keep your rate of fire.
So I have to do a logging check though.
If you want to go into the woods, you don't have to. You can just go around, right?
Yeah, but then I'll block these guys.
True. There's a way to probably make it so that
10. Yeah, I could probably
10 inches.
All right, that was right.
Yeah.
And how far apart did you say they can be?
How far? They can be up to 6 inches apart from each other. So.
And do they have a number of pivots they can make?
No, you can pivot them.
But then I'll be shooting through all these wrecks. So I'll be that block line of sight.
No, wrecks don't block line of sight. They just provide concealment. You can do something like this.
Okay.
Right, and then you still have line of sight with Pumas. There, yeah, you're fine.
All right.
You probably want to fire You probably want to fire the Panzer IVs first. The only thing is that it'll just be separate targets because
just one shot each.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And I'm not going to move them.
Sure.
Not going to move them. Tigers for some reason are off the board.
Yeah. Oh, another reason. The U.S. Air Force, sir.
P-47s.
Well, and you're bad rolling. But,
no, we'll say the P-47.
Sure. Scared them off.
All right. Okay, movement. Panzer IVs rolled around this way. We're going to try to finish out the Sherman platoon. Pumas came in from over here, and then everyone else is going to stay put.
Mm-hmm.
So one shot each for movie.
The Pumas or the
Panzer IVs?
Yeah, so you fail a blitz, that's a +1, and then I think you're within 16 inches.
Should be.
Looks like it, but just double check. That back guy might be. No, even he's there. So you just need, there's concealment. So you would just need, normally a 3 goes a 4 to 5. Just looking for 5s.
Got one.
So we'll just put it on that guy there, I guess.
Yep.
My front armor is a 7 against your 11. So looking for a 4. Bounces it. Okay. American armor.
All right, then these two Pumas will take a shot. So they're over 16.
But it looks like they're in the open, so
you're 5s again?
Just need 5s. No, 4s, because I'm trained. So
got one. Yep. So it's a 5-centimeter gun.
I think it's 89 or 10 or something.
89.
So I need to roll a 1, basically. Almost. And my front armor goes to an 8, so it's a 10, so I beat it.
Okay. So that's all the shooting over here.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be a draw. You don't have enough left over here to push me off.
It would be unlikely with those guys being out in the open. You could also just assault me and kill me if you hit me, right? Well, I have a lot of half tracks. Yeah, that's true. It'd be hard, but you can just sit there and shoot me and kill.
Probably. All right. We'll think about it here. Yeah. Let me see how long this video is first. If it's over an hour, we'll call it. hour 23. That's a long video to edit.
All right, yeah, all right, we can just call it that.
We'll go ahead and call it a draw.
Yeah. You would
It's a
have
long
you
game.
you would have won if the Tigers had stayed alive, probably.
Yeah. I think so. All right, we're going to call it a draw. Video is getting quite long, so we're going to call it. Really, without the Tigers, that was just really bad luck. 2 ones that aren't even if one of the Tigers lived, I probably still could have won.
Yeah, with
Because I could have just drove up here and then
been in the
bounced.
woods and just attacked and then just said, try to move me off.
But I bailed, yeah. So I should have had 2 Tigers over there.
Yeah.
One, all I had to do was not roll a 1 twice. So that pretty much lost the game for me. And otherwise, he doesn't really have much infantry. He's not gonna be able to push me out of here. Can they assault?
No.
Machine gun teams?
No.
So they couldn't assault me. So they just sit there blasting away. They couldn't take me down.
Nope.
Over here, there's no infantry left. He's
Nope.
running low on Shermans.
Oh yeah.
I still got Panzerfaust, tanks.
We saw how powerful the Panzerfaust is. They're
Yeah.
repelling.
It can be, yeah, for sure. Even if you just bail them, yeah.
Yeah, the bales are huge.
But yeah, so it was a good game. There was a lot of movement. I mean, we had stuff going on every part of the board.
They're seesawing back and forth a little bit.
It's not like, a lot of people, myself included, when you see Flames of War, normally you see those just tanks lined up, bumper to edge, touching each other and just blasting away. But they can spread out. They don't have to be all in a big formation.
No, I try to leave space between my tanks just because aesthetically it looks better.
Yes, it does.
But
I did put my 3 in here touching because
pretty close.
I had I had no chance, no choice to. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to shoot.
Yeah, I mean it's okay. I think Team Yankee, which is the derivative of World War III, is worse because every tank is the size of a Tiger or bigger. So
yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, the board quickly runs out of space.
Yeah. So it was fun. It was a fun game. I really thought I had it with those Tigers, but those P-47s came in and
saved the day.
So they were definitely worth it.
Funnily enough, yeah, I was talking junk about them the whole game, and then they save a draw.
U.S. Air Force.
Yeah, I can't complain.
So if I would have had some like flak Veerling or something over here, they would have been able to.
You could do AA, yeah.
Shoot down.
It's still really hard to shoot them down, but it's possible.
At least it'll give you something to think about.
Well, the odds are really bad, right? Because what you did is not only did I range it on the first attempt, which is good. It's a 50-50.
Yeah.
You failed both your armor saves,
Yeah.
right? I passed. Oh, I didn't have to pass. I blew one up, bailed one. Then you failed two up motivation checks in a row. Like that shouldn't have happened. I was honestly expecting two Tigers to come here, and then I would have just been in trouble.
The Air Force saved the day. So
yeah,
our artillery is real strong in this.
Yeah.
My mortars did good.
Your mortars did good.
They really did good. Your artillery
not as good.
Didn't do that. I was just rolling crazy good saves. That's why.
Yeah,
should have killed at least 2 or 3 of these.
Well, the thing is,
artillery are firing at them.
Yeah, the thing is though with the veteran infantry, even with the time on target rerolls, it's still hard, man. I have to roll to hit you still, so I need to hit you on a 4. You need to fail the 3-up save, and whereas I wanted to show the Americans using an aggressive list as opposed to veteran, so to show that the difference between getting hit on a 3 and a 4, and obviously it makes a huge deal, right? Like you push that assault back, you were able to blow up a whole platoon essentially because you just hit everybody, and these guys got hit every time by a Panzerfaust,
killed a bunch of half tracks,
killed a lot of half tracks, so it's the aggressive is tough, man. But I like to sometimes play it because it gets boring when everybody just goes for
different
veteran troops all the time,
Yeah,
so
I can see that.
But it is, most people go for the 4 better. I usually play 4 better armored rifles, but you have less stuff afterwards. So,
but cool. Well, thanks to Johnny for bringing his stuff, all his terrain, all in his army, and leading me through a game of this. My second game of this version 4. Like I said earlier, I played dozens of games of version 3 before we had the channel, and then we just stopped playing it because it was very cumbersome. A lot of the rules were, and we were like, man, this is tough. So we heard about bolt action and tried it, and that was more our speed for simplicity wise. It was more our speed. And yeah, so anyway, thanks again to Johnny for that, and anyone who's watching this, probably some new people coming to the channel who are Flames of War players that might be seeing this our channel for the first time. Thanks for coming by. Check out some of our other games we play. Do a lot of historical stuff as well. All historical, well, except for Era One. But even then, sometimes we use Romans and kilts. So. So yeah. So anyway, check our Patreon page. Check out our Facebook group as well if you're not a part of that. And with that, I'll say thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time. Yeah, that was a long video, man.
Yeah, I mean, the explaining and stuff.
Yeah, all these teaching games are so long.
That's all right. It's just what happens sometimes, you know.
Yeah, I would say I would say this is easier than version 3.
Once you know the rules, it's not very hard.
I remember in version 3 we were in the rule book a lot. I mean,
I played version 3 for 2 solid years, and I played a lot. And I still don't know. I still didn't know how assaults work.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like,
Assaults have been greatly simplified.
Oh yeah, they needed to be though. They were way too cumbersome. Because you could like drag in other teams, and then the way that you could spread out before was kind of silly. And I like that they toned down artillery a lot because that was kind of.
It was really good at taking out tanks.
It was just good at taking out tanks, and then it just the list became very
taking out everything. Huh?
Yeah, and then the list became very like lame, to be honest. Like they were just like
all artillery.
Yeah, it's like some guys like I got like freaking a division's worth of artillery. You know what I mean? In a company level game, it's like, all right, I guess that's cool.
They gotta be somewhere.
And it's just like, all right, well, we're just gonna sit here and then just keep bombarding you over and over, and then eventually you run out of stuff, and then I win the game because they would always just choose defense, right?
Yeah.
Which means that they don't actually have to do anything, right? They can just sit there while you are forced to come to them.
Yeah, I can never get them out of the hole. I remember getting even in this one, it's hard to get infantry out of the holes.
Well, it's not. They move faster now, right? But yeah, I mean, with your infantry, you don't really want to be running in the open, as you saw.
Yeah. Well, they should just Well, the half tracks.
The half tracks help, but eventually, at least for the Americans, you need to get out. The Germans can stay in them and assault if they wanted to. But yeah, the Americans, you have to get out to assault. If I was a veteran, I'd feel a little easier about being in the open, but being trained is rough. It just gets.
Yeah, if we play this again, I want to use my Panzer Grenadiers.
Sure.
All their half tracks.
Yeah, they're fun.
But they have a special rule, right?
Yeah, like I said, they can stay in the half track and assault.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
Sometimes.
I mean, it'd be cool to look at. Maybe not game wise, but.
Well, you just have to weigh before you do it, you have to weigh like the odds a little bit, because what happens is that they suffer even though they're in half tracks, they still get repelled by 5 successful hits.
Oh, really?
Because they're open topped.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's not like as great, but again, you're avoiding at least the 3-up save, right? So, but it can still work. I don't know. I mean, I like the game. It's not perfect, obviously, but it's cool to get like large amounts of World War II stuff on the table.
Yeah, I have a large amount of 15mm stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna end the live stream now. So thanks to everyone who came out. I know it's probably a surprise to see us playing Flames of War here at Tabletop GP. But that's one thing Johnny's good at, is getting us to play different games. I mean, we played one-page rules. We played Saga. We played Flames of War. I do want to try. He's got that Marvel game. I want to try that sometime.
Yeah, that's fun.
I'm not a big comic book guy, but I would like to be able to play as the Hulk.
Yeah, I just painted him.
All right.
He's actually good now, or he's actually really good now.
As he should be.
Yeah, well, he wasn't as great to start. Well, that's not true. He was when the game first came out, and as the game
Nerfed him.
No, not so much that he got nerfed. I think it's just as the game of like new characters came out, he became not as powerful as he was to start, I guess is the word I'm looking for.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, yeah, I'm going to shut down the live stream. So again, thanks guys for coming out. Appreciate it. See you next time.